Appropriate for persons under the age of 18.
Is that Howard Stern dude singing?
Oh, yeah. That's a dude with a tiny wiener.
Why would a person be lying at this point in time? This is a murder. But one thing I agree with Fred Goldman on, that these people were butchered. Your best friend is butchered.
OJ, at your civil trial, do you expect that we'll see any new witnesses for you?
I don't know what to expect.
Can I ask everybody to be quiet for a moment? We have on the phone with us as well Robert Higgins, who lives in the neighborhood and is on the ground and can see inside the van. Mr. Higgins.
Yes, how are you?
Just about as tense as you are, sir.
Oh, my Lord, this is quite tense.
What can you see?
Oh, what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at the van, and I see OJ kind of slouching down, looking very, very upset. Now, looky here, he look very upset. I don't know what he gonna be doing.
Can you see him doing anything specific? Is he merely sitting there?
He is just sitting around, just looking like he'd be very nervous.
Can you hear anything, Mr. Higgins?
It's just too much commotion. I'd be in the back of a news van, so I can't really hear that good, but I can see it all. And I see OJ. Man, and he looks scared. And I would be scared because there's cops all deep in this.
Thank you, Mr. Higgins.
And Baba Booey to y'all.
The driveway of OJ Simpson's home in Brentwood. Clearly an effort being made to have him come out of the vehicle. In the doorway of the house, his friend, Al Cowling.
Peter, by the way, just for the record, this is Al Michaels. That was a totally farcical call. Lest anybody think that was somebody who was truly across the street. That was not. He said something in code at the end that's indicative of the mentioning of the name of a certain radio talk show host.
Okay, thanks, Al.
So he was not there.
All right, we have them on every coast. Thank you very much. Not the first time nor the last time will have been had, but... That's it.
You know, when I saw Bonanza the other day, something occurred to me. Huh? You got these four guys living on the Ponderosa, and you never hear them say anything about wanting to get laid. Huh? I mean, you never hear Horse say to Little Joe, I had such a when I woke up this morning.
No.
You know, they don't talk about broads, nothing. You never hear Little Joe say, hey, Horse, I went to Virginia City and I saw a girl with the greatest ass I've ever seen in my life. They just walk around the Ponderosa. Yes, Pa, where's Little Joe? Nothing about broads. I don't think I'm being too picky. But at least once they talked about getting horny. I don't care if you live on the Ponderosa right here in Baltimore. Guys talk about getting laid. I'm beginning to think that show doesn't have too much realism. What do you think?
Shannon, can I ask you a question from WXRK Radio?
Sure.
How come you didn't do the Howard Stern show today?
How come I didn't do Howard Stern? Howard Stern didn't ask me.
I thought you were booked on the show, but then you got canceled.
No, not to my knowledge.
Are you a fan?
Am I a fan of Howard's? Howard and I have a history. He knows what it's all about.
You're so mad at him.
No, I was never mad at Howard. Are you joking?
When you come on tomorrow?
Because I'm going back out of town tomorrow. I go back to L.A. tomorrow.
What do you think, OJ, innocent or guilty?
I don't think I'm allowed to comment on stuff like that. I'm not in the jury, so it doesn't matter what I think.
Would you let your kids be babysitted by Michael Jackson?
No. That's a clear-cut answer. No.
So it isn't that you're mad at Howard or anything?
Absolutely not. I love Howard.
Oh, really?
I love Howard.
Oh.
I think Howard's the best.
So can you call in this week or something?
Thank you. Absolutely.
All right. How can I get
I'll
give you the home number, man. No. I mean, is the publicist here or something like that?
No, but they should... You guys would know who to call, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I think we did, and that's how this didn't happen.
No, that's impossible. Because I would think that they would have to tell me about it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and did anybody ask you about it?
No.
That's the problem.
Then that is the problem.
So you should fire your publicist.
Probably.
All right, Shannon, thanks a lot, all right?
Sure.
I'll see you. Big fan.
Thanks.
sincere. It's all that found me out of your best. So my confession brushes need to confuse the issue already for. To make it out from long ago. No matter how much Peter loved her, what made a pair of these to grow? Bring it back. I ain't telling you no lie. Bring it back. Oh, that you can't and then begin to see what you're doing to me. This empty is not my breed, so pity is killing me. So desperately I'll sing to the other love. Oh, raging, hating, hating, fear and hell. And I can't keep it putting on the shelf. I tried, well, no, that's a lie. Could be financial suicide, but I got too much pride inside to hide. Aside, I'll do all this stuff and let it ride until I've died. Only then shall I abide this tide. It gets a little too. I'll be a 3-minute ditty. I wanna bust your balloons. I wanna burn all of your cities to the moon. I found that woman that's around and that's I play. And hey, I wouldn't want to do what I say. I'm a prayer to pray. That's really all this was. I'm feeling stuck in the box. I don't want to love because the heart brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. No.
So good, man. That was great. I can listen to you guys.
Our first guest this morning is one of New York City's most controversial celebrities. No, not Leona Helmsley. He is outrageous. He's on radio. He's now on television. He's, I think, one of the best talk show hosts around, Mr. Howard Stern.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, what's happening? We got to take a short break. I know you want the show to start, don't you? You want to hear what I have to say. That's right. Well, we got plenty to say. It's just we got to get to this break. I got to get to it. Look, I got to get to this break. You got to let me go there.
Who's stopping you?
You. How you doing today? You better?
I'm getting better.
Yeah, you look better.
Getting better.
You were looking a little peaked yesterday.
Is that right?
Whatever that means. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll get this show started right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1, The Eagle.
This is Al Michaels. Lest anybody think this is a farcical show, a fake performance. This is the real Howard Stern.
All right. Yes. Yo-yo.
Making us the real Howard Stern.
I can't hear the music. Why do you always lower it?
I didn't.
You didn't? You swear to God?
I didn't lower
it. All right. All right, I'm going to have you on a lie detector test. I don't believe you. All right.
So how did your little thing go yesterday?
Oh, real good. I was just telling the guys it's something I really want to talk to you about, but I've got to wait about a month. And it's like one of those things where you'll know why when I tell you, but...
I waited all day thinking I'm going to find out today.
No. You got a lot of days to wait. I have a really funny story. When you hear this story, you were going to laugh like... who did we say you sound like now? Who does she sound like?
Oh, dear.
What's that dog's name?
Muttley.
Muttley.
Here's another dog with the same name, but Muttley's definitely one of them.
Oh, my God.
It's getting better. They're like a car that can't start.
Yeah. I love that. It's like a cartoon. Yeah. You sound 85 years old this morning.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the real thing. Oh, dear.
You don't take care of yourself if something goes wrong. What are you doing that is causing you to get ill so much? You've been ill all winter.
I have been ill. I think it was leaving and getting into a warm climate that did this to me. If I just stayed here in the cold, I'd have been fine.
You think?
Switching out. I went to Cancun, and then I came back for a few days, and then I went to Florida.
Yeah, you couldn't sit still on the vacation. That was the problem.
That did it to me. I haven't been right since.
Robin here's vacation, and instead of vacationing, she runs herself ragged. She tries to kill herself all in 2 weeks. She tries to live a full year's worth in 2 weeks.
I never can get to do what other people do on a regular basis, so in that 2 weeks, I try to be...
You push yourself.
Everywhere and do everything.
Right. And I'm the complete opposite. I just sit in my house till I get sick. Wow. There's also your schedule between tennis and horses, yoga, your seaweed wraps, your nails, your hair.
You try to live.
You try to live, but it's hard. Rollerblading. I mean, what else is there?
I haven't been rollerblading because I can't in the snow.
You'll find a way. I'm confident.
I'm going back to Florida so I can rollerblade.
Right. Next time we get some time off, just sit down.
I can't. I've already scheduled to go elsewhere.
No, you haven't, because I'm going to cancel it. Where are you going now?
I have to go to Florida, I told you.
Really?
I got a rollerblade.
I have to go. Well, do me a favor. Because this might be funny for a day listening to you cough. It gets annoying after a week. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pull yourself together. Hey, you know.
It is getting better.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. It's doing something wrong.
I have done nothing.
Don't get defensive.
For over a week.
You have, for a week. And then as soon as you get better.
I should be better.
Right. Have you been managing to diet through this whole thing?
No, I'm not dieting. I just watch what I eat.
You do?
Yeah.
I see. When will you become a mountain climber in Central Park?
In Central Park.
Hey, everybody, good morning. You know, I was reading...
has no fascination for me.
No. I was reading the paper because that's all I had to read, quite frankly. And
I would have read something.
I would have read something else. I was reading the newspaper, and I don't know. I started getting worked up over this Liz Taylor-Larry Fortensky marriage.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how, I don't know why.
Why would you get worked up about it?
I got worked up about it. I said, it's unbelievable. While Liz Taylor might not have her head screwed on straight.
That's a definite.
She went into rehab and met this guy, Larry Fortensky. And I guess, she took a shot at happiness. She married a guy. She was smart about it. She signed a prenuptial agreement with him that basically said, look, if we get a divorce, I don't want to pay you any money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give you anything. And I'll tell you why. You're still a young man. You can work. Or if you don't want to work, I'll keep you going. I'll give you a nice stipend. I'll give you an allowance.
It's not the mother load.
Yeah, first of all, I'm not as rich as everyone thinks. I've lived a long time. I have homes and I have jewelry and stuff like that.
Children.
But I hardly have any cash. And I'm going to protect myself legally. You're an adult man. I guess you understand the score here. I'd love to be married and everything, and it seems like an exciting proposition. But I got to be careful. There are a lot of people out there who want my money.
Yeah.
Because in this country, if you make $10, somebody will figure out a way to get $5 at least from you.
First off, Uncle Sam.
Right. And then everyone else.
Yeah, line up behind him.
And years ago, it wasn't so bad. I mean... Now, you got to understand something in this country. I'm not joking when I tell you that this lawyer business is so huge. We are a country strangled by lawyers. And what I mean is that there are lots of young kids who grew up around my age group whose parents said, oh, Tatanu, I want you to be a lawyer. Tatanu was the popular name back then. And they would say, oh, please, I want you.
I don't know what neighborhood you live in.
I want you. It was a black neighborhood. Tatanu is a Muslim word. Anyway, anyway,
sorry.
All right. Anyway, this, it's all right.
That's better.
Right. Anyway, this country has become swamped with lawyers. We have 70% of the world's lawyers here in this country. That means there are lawyers who cannot find work. And the promise was if you became a lawyer, you were going to be rich.
That's right.
And what has happened is everybody hears lawyer. Oh, Esquire. Lawyers are so impressed with themselves, they call themselves Esquire.
Or they get limited.
Yeah, limited. Imagine me being Howard Stern Esquire or limited. Imagine that. Imagine the pride I would have. But then I get out of school and I can only make $13,000.
Yeah, your Esquire isn't worth much.
And in order to make more money, I got to go find somebody who's got something, a corporation or something, and figure out a way to shake them down. It's a shakedown. It's a bunko operation.
It's like you look around at a tall building and you say, my money is over there.
Right.
How do I get it
Now,
out?
how do I extract it from over there? That's what's happened in this country. It's another reason why the country's falling apart, because even people who are motivated to go out and do something with their lives, a business or whatever, set up big business, they know they will become a target. It's almost like, you know what, I'd rather be mediocre and not noticed.
Yeah, why grow?
Why grow? Why take the chance? Why bust your balls? And this is what's happened in America. I mean, it's gotten so pervasive that a friend of ours, we're reading in the newspaper the other day, Fran Drescher, is suing because she spilled a cup of water on herself during a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm. She's not smart enough not to hold a cup of hot.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it's got. It's all pervasive in our society. There isn't a day that doesn't go by. Someone slips. Oh, I'll sue. It's gotten to that point.
It's like if you fall, you look up to see what you're in front of.
Right.
And pray that it's something
exactly.
big.
I was watching a TV show last night, fabulous production about a guy who's really hot looking. And he goes around bilking people. He screws these women, and then he bilks them. And he even goes ahead and jumps in front of cars that are moving and then sues them. So he gets the insurance money. He's good for about $25,000 a pop.
But people do. They put themselves at risk.
Yes.
For this money.
Yes. It's because years ago you got hit by a car. It was your problem.
Yeah.
So anyway, my point is I'm reading about this Larry Fortensky marriage with Elizabeth Taylor. And Larry Fortensky now says, hey, when I signed these papers with Liz Taylor, I didn't know what I was signing.
I was naive.
This is a 40-some-odd-year-old guy. He's naive.
Yeah, somebody ought to hit him in the face.
Yeah. He's so naive. I don't think he's naive at all, by the way. He's managed to live this, far.
Yeah, because you got to get in.
So Larry Fortensky, as I call him, because he's pretending that he's naive.
But you know what it is? He will sign those papers and say, okay.
Right.
Because you got to get over the threshold.
You got to get in the door.
That's right. Once you're in the door,
you'll figure out a way.
All bets are off.
So now he wants to claim, hey, I didn't know what I was signing. I'm entitled to money. Now, I say he's entitled to whatever he brought into the marriage, which was zero. He came into it with zero. He signed the prenuptial agreement to take zero. And that's the end of it. Shouldn't even be a legal question. But now Liz Taylor will have to fight him in court and go through an embarrassing court session. He's threatening to get Raoul Felder, who, I don't know if they say Raoul Felder's a great lawyer. I don't know if he is or isn't. I don't know anything about him.
He got this reputation. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that Raoul Felder. I don't even know who he is or what he is, what kind of lawyer he is. But I don't even know that he's taken this case. But I would bet he would. Although who knows? Because maybe he'll be good at embarrassing Liz Taylor into giving over some money, forking over some dough. But that's what it
is. You fight so that the other person will settle.
Right.
Not so that you get to court with them.
Right.
You don't want to go to court.
No.
You want them to settle.
Right. It's gotten so bad. But look at this guy. I mean, it's a judge should be able to say, listen, you signed a contract. You're an adult male.
Grown man.
What do you mean you're naive? That's it. Miss Taylor is off the hook. Goodbye. That's the end of it. But it doesn't work that way. The legal system is so convoluted. The judges buy into all this because they're lawyers, too. They're going to sit down one day and want to cash in.
You just wonder if he had advice going in. Yeah, do it anyway.
Yeah.
Because we'll fight this on the other end.
Yeah, you don't know. You just don't know. It's sickening. I mean, even in my own situation, I really hate to hire a lawyer and go after somebody. I really do. I hate it. I find it despicable. But in the case of this situation in Chicago with this Evergreen company, it's called Evergreen Media, they signed me to an ironclad contract where they had to pay. It was like, you know.
And you need lawyers even to draft one of those.
I got so many lawyers to draft this thing and make it ironclad. If I tell you I've got every written assurance that these guys must pay their bill. I'm telling you, I went to the top law firms to get this done.
But it's
$400 an hour sharks to negotiate, not to negotiate, but to check this contract out. Yes, you're covered. These guys owe you money. Every lawyer who has looked at this contract says, these guys owe you money. If I tell you now, I am embattled in litigation with this Evergreen Media. They're so good at dodging this stuff. They've got a bank of attorneys that they'd rather pay. They must be paying out $100,000 a month easy in legal bills. $100,000 a month not to pay me.
Wow.
And I am telling you my legal bills are through the roof.
But you wonder how, all right, you did everything right.
I did it all right.
The way you're supposed to do it, yet
so
it doesn't work.
These guys fire me. And I said, okay, I'm upset about it. I understand. But I in the back of my mind, when I was making this deal with them, I kind of knew they would. I didn't trust them. Mm-hmm. I said it the whole time to my agent and to other people in this company that I don't trust these guys. I just met them, and I tell you, they feel greasy. I met with 3 people from the company. I said, I don't trust them. I wouldn't leave them alone in a room with $1. I don't trust these guys. I said, I'm willing to do it because Chicago's important to me. I want to be in the Chicago market. I'll do it. I didn't like the idea of going in on an AM station. I didn't like a lot of the different things. But, okay, we're not known in Chicago. It's important to be in Chicago. And I got about 15 guys all ripping off my style. Why not go into Chicago and keep the best face forward? But I am telling you, I did not trust these guys. In fact, there was lots of argument because I kept holding back. I kept saying, no, I'm telling you, I don't think this is for the good of the show. I'm not sure. I've got a sneaking suspicion I'm going to get in there and regret this. This is not the time to enter Chicago, not with Evergreen Media. You'd have to be a hard-up jackass swine bag to go in and get... And I was. I wanted to be on in Chicago. Very, very badly.
So you're saying you're a hard-up jackass swine bag?
Evidently, I am. I admit it. I wanted us to be in Chicago, the 3rd largest market in the United States, and I felt we should have a presence there. I mean, after all, guys like Jonathan Brandmeier, Man Queer, Steve Dahl have been making a living off of my material for so many years. Why shouldn't I have a presence in Chicago? Why shouldn't I be allowed to compete? It's my material. At least let me lay it out. At least in New York, I got Anus trying to be me, but at least people in New York go, oh, wait a second.
You're right here.
Wait, we heard those bits 2 weeks ago on Howard's show. At least in Los Angeles now, Mark and Brian, who were making an incredible career for themselves, I mean an incredible career for themselves off of my act, at least now they're a non-factor. I've eliminated them. And so on and so forth throughout the country. And that was my plan, and I signed this agreement in Chicago, but I knew I had gone to enough sharks to tell me, I assure you, I had the top sharks in the business on my team, to assure me that this contract was ironclad. I said, okay, at least if I'm going to be embarrassed by these guys taking me off the air, at least they're going to have to pay for it. They're going to have to think twice. So, in essence, to make a long story short, they in fact did do everything I said they would do, except they went a step further. They just said, you know what, screw you. We're not going to pay attention to this contract.
About the contract.
We're going to make up some convoluted crap that the FCC, we didn't know that you had FCC problems. I said, wait a second, you guys are a broadcast company? You even put in the contract a clause to indemnify me from FCC action. You're going to turn around and claim you didn't know I was in trouble with the FCC? Why would we? We had 27 meetings about my FCC problems. You knew about it? You were comfortable with it? People in your own company had FCC problems? You knew all about it. You knew everyone at the FCC. You had top attorneys. That's a ridiculous claim. This case will be over in a week.
But you've got to, say to yourself, how is it that you go in with lawyers and you set everything down?
I'll tell you how.
And then you come out, you got to get more lawyers.
I'll tell you how. Because the judges let this stuff drag out. Any judge looks at this and goes, Christ's sakes, this is bull. These guys had a contract that's over. But they're in the system, too. They're like, well, we got to give everybody their day, and we'd like to see you guys settle. Settle? I go, why would I have to settle? Why should I have to settle? They agreed to pay me. Why do I have to settle for less?
The settlement is right there. Oh. If they don't do this, they pay this.
And quite frankly, with all the legal bills now, it would be a wash. If not, I'd lose money. I said, I don't understand. Why would I want to settle with these guys? And I refuse to settle. I want to be paid. I want to be paid in full for damages. I want to be paid. They not only damaged my name in Chicago, it didn't help me in business to be fired from a station so publicly. Doesn't help our syndication business. If anything, it helped them. I said, why do I have to be, why am I caught in this legal mumble jumble?
And it takes years.
Years
before you know the outcome.
Well, this is how they drive up your legal bills. They subpoena records for the last 20 years. They subpoena this one. They get everyone. Now we're in the game. We're subpoenaing all of their guys. And the legal bills go up.
It becomes a harassment. Right?
Yeah. Who can harass who, and who can play the game longer?
Who will tire out first?
Right. Who will tire? Now, I'm not tiring out. I'm not going away at this point. I want my money.
It's like a football game.
Yeah, but, it's just the legal system sucks. That's why when I read this Larry Fortensky, Liz Taylor thing, I don't give a rat's ass about Liz Taylor, that big, fat, flabby ass. She's got plenty of problems.
She shouldn't marry anybody. She's like Whoopi Goldberg. Why can't you stay out of the church?
Right. Maybe she figures it's better to get married because at least she can get something in writing, because if she just sleeps with these guys, they'll come back and sue her anyway.
Or maybe she thinks they won't sleep with her if she doesn't get married.
I don't know what it is.
Is that the deal?
Who knows? But she's got her own deal going. I think they ought to dig up this Richard Burton and let her marry him. Again, the third time. But this is what goes on in the country, and it makes you cuckoo. But the sharks love it. They love to hear this because they don't care as long as you're paying some legal bill somewhere.
It's funny you should say that because I got worked up about Joan Collins today. Joan Collins is suing her publisher.
Uh-huh. Her publisher's suing her.
Yeah. Well, she's suing him back.
Right.
She made a contract with Random House to write 2 books, and they promised her a sum of money. They signed a contract that said, we will give you over $1 million advance money, and we'll pay you $3.5 million after you deliver the books. End of story.
Right.
We're not talking about selling books. We're not talking about anything.
We're not even talking about the content of the book.
No. And she delivered these books.
They didn't like them.
They say they were unpublishable.
Yeah.
They don't want to pay her, and they want her to give back the $1 million. And she's saying, look, they owe me money.
Right.
They signed the contract.
Not me.
And everybody's saying, look at this contract. We can't believe they signed it, but they did.
Yeah. And who would even pay $4 million for a Joan Collins book? And by the way, not a book about her life. Novels.
No, novels.
Joan Collins novels. Her sister's the novel writer. Who would even...
It was that Swifty Lazar.
He was good.
Set up this contract, and he set it up knowing that, hey, maybe she can't write. So let me make sure they pay her anyway, because then I'll get paid.
They earned her the name Swifty. They earned the name Swifty.
And he got somebody to go for this contract. Now they're in court battling it out.
He was Swift, that guy. Swifty.
That's how he got that name. But the whole idea is they figure she won't want to suffer the embarrassment of being called a non-writer.
Right.
She doesn't care.
Yeah.
She wants the money.
I'll sit there.
I give her credit. Go fight him in court.
$4 million, I'll sit there.
Fight him in court. Get your money, Joe.
The publishing house signed a stupid contract.
Yeah.
But
make them stand up by these contracts.
It is weird. The whole legal system is weird. Just picking my nose. I realize I'm on camera and you're looking at me. Okay. Anyway, let me take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the biggest media hero in the universe.
Damn right.
Howard Stern.
The biggest media hero in the universe.
I'm 6'5". Name one that's bigger. Yay. Woo. Thank you. Very nice song. I came across a piece of tape. It was great. This was the first day I met Baba Booey. Listen to this. And I remember within 5 minutes on the job, he messed up.
Really?
And I had to yell at him.
And you didn't realize that this was going to be forever.
Right.
That day was marking the way your relationship was going to go for the rest of your life.
So I put a microphone in my office at NBC, and I yelled at Gary because he was already messing up. Listen.
Look, I know that this is your first day, and you don't really know how things work around here, so I will tell you. You have no brain. No judgment calls are necessary. What you think means nothing. What you feel means nothing. You are here for me. You are here to protect my interests and to serve my needs. So while it may look like a little thing to you, when I ask for a packet of Sweet and Low, that's what I want. And it is your responsibility now to see that I get what I want.
Right.
Am I clear?
Right. I should have fired him that first day. He brought me equal, not Sweet and Low. Bastard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take care of yourself. Stop running around all the time.
I got to work in the evening. It's much better in the evening.
Yeah.
Keep us out.
All right, I talked about Liz Taylor and Larry Fortensky. Just real quick.
You know, you could go on and on with that. Last week they had a whole series in the paper about these judges and these criminal decisions they make, you know, where searches are concerned and the issuing of warrants. They, you know, throwing out valid evidence all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Some stupid little quirk in the law.
Got to be tremendous reform. And no more pleading the fifth. We got to go for that. Next time we get some candidates in our pocket, we got to make sure they pass some kind of laws. No more pleading the fifth. That's got to go out the door. I can't tell you how many guys I know who start small businesses and they sit there, they crap their pants every time some guy gets a little injury on the job. They think that's... Imagine some guy, you know, not a millionaire, you know, raised in a lower middle class neighborhood, who works hard in a business. He's got, I don't know, maybe he can eke out a fairly decent living. He employs 2 or 3 people in a shop.
But somehow or other, everybody thinks the guy who runs a little shop like that
is a target.
A billionaire.
Yeah, right. He's the guy. Let's go get him. Well, let's get his insurance company. It's just. And
that's what everybody always says. Well, they're insured.
Yeah. And the lawyers end up making a fortune. They just do. It's a dirty, filthy business. And the lawyer, even, I have friends who are lawyers. They'll tell you it's a dirty, filthy business. They'll tell you they're embarrassed by what they do.
Well, we talked to that guy the other day who was with the hookers. He was talking about how, you know, he knew that a guy could have made a phone call for himself, cost him 25 cents.
Right.
Or he could make the phone call and make $5,000.
That's right.
So he made the $5,000.
That's right.
Terrible.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad to see that President Clinton is now being dicked around even more by the system. Once you're caught up in the system, they really get you. They got a subpoena for President Clinton to go down to Little Rock and testify at these Whitewater type trial. The real trial, not what Senator D'Amato's doing. He's just doing a hearing.
Yeah.
President's blaming his Republican foes for all of his worries. They said, wait a second, we're not the ones calling you this time. This is a trial going on in Little Rock, Arkansas. What do you want from us?
It's your friends calling in.
Those are your buddies. Those are your a-hole buddies. So, the reason I like it is that this guy can see what it's like to twist in the wind of the bureaucracy like I had to with the FCC. I begged this guy for help. He knew I was begging him for help, and the FCC was just taking me and twisting my nips through the ringer. You understand what I'm saying? Now they even got that President Clinton was probably lying when he said he didn't know of Vince Foster's death. He was on the Larry King show. It was announced that Vince Foster had died, his good buddy. President Clinton went on the show and said, oh, my God, I didn't know about this. Turns out that they have official notification to the White House logged way before that time. So, that's good. And you know something? I don't like to see the president caught up in all this crap, and I could certainly come out and probably sway your opinion and have you think that this is the worst thing in the world, but I got to tell you something. This Clinton turned his back on me. $1.7 million my company had to pay. The company I work for. Yes, I say my company because it's a company.
Government.
It's a company that employs me that tries to make a buck by selling advertising time, which is not an easy job. $1.7 million they had to pay the United States government, and for what? I'll tell you the double standard. I'm reading today. This is, by the way, this part of the show is called I'm Reading Today. This is where I read and I tell you, I try to act smart. This is me trying to act smart. I'm sure.
Being an intellectual.
This is me being an intellectual. Isn't it impressive? Because in about 2 minutes I'll be doing fart jokes. As a matter of fact, I got an intern here who's going to be farting for us in a minute.
Did he go drink the milk?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This is called I comprehend. This is what my understanding of the world is. A lot of people like this stuff because they don't understand anything and they're too lazy to read the newspaper. I'm reading today that Minister Farrakhan, what he's minister of, I don't know. This guy went over to Libya and he met with Colonel Gaddafi Duck, and they sat down, and they had a discussion, and somehow, I can't believe this, this Gaddafi's going to funnel $1 billion to Minister Farrakhan. Mm-hmm. To do what, I don't know.
Well, all you idiots who marched to Washington so this guy would look like he had a power base, I hope you're happy.
Yeah, he got $1 billion.
He got $1 billion. What have you got?
You got nothing. So evidently this is illegal in some way. Who the hell knows why, but it is.
Well, one of the things he's supposed to try to do with this money is influence the national election here.
Right, so there's Libyans funneling money to a United States citizen to influence
an election here in this country.
So you have to be registered. Evidently, there are strict laws about this. You have to be registered as like a lobbyist for a foreign country.
Right.
So Farrakhan, this is almost being a traitor.
Yeah. If we were at war, he would be accused of treason.
It's like if in Nazi Germany, the Germans hired Farrakhan for $1 billion to sit here and influence our elections. And we would say he's a traitor and we would lock him in jail. So evidently, he should be in jail for the next 32 years, according to the laws, Farrakhan. But Janet Reno and the whole gang up there, they're so afraid of this guy because they'll be called racist. Because you'll turn on the TV, you'll see some black guy going, or black woman probably going, see, as soon as a man tried to better his community, they tried to do something bad to him. This is just another example. If a white man was doing this with Gaddafi, it would be fine. President Carter's brother was with Gaddafi, and they didn't do nothing to him. Yeah, but he was registered, and he did the whole thing.
You know, it's really funny you should say that, because I was watching Geraldo on Friday. He always has that gossip show.
Yeah.
So somebody, brought up Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams was in the news last week.
Right.
And he was in the news for a very bad reason. He was accused of domestic violence.
Right.
And so somebody, talked about the story and, Billy D. getting arrested and covering his head when he came out of the police force and all that, the police department and all that. And a black woman, a female lawyer who was on the show, started carrying on about how every time a black man does something well or good or rises to a level of prominence, the white media does everything it can to bring him down. They focus on it, they concentrate on it, and, bring him down.
Well, I'll tell you something. President Clinton's a white man last time I checked, and they're doing their best to bring him down. I don't think the press discriminates.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
They'll bring anybody down.
Nobody notices that.
Yeah.
Billy D. could have not hit the woman.
Here's a white man trying to better himself. I got news for you. The press is all over my ass every day. But, you know that's what's going to happen. And I cannot believe that Janet Reno sitting on her fat tuchus worrying about violence on television, but she isn't worried about a guy receiving $1 billion from the Libyans.
Mm-hmm.
She could care less because she's afraid. She don't want to be called a racist. See?
Well,
Janet Reno's a racist.
Democrats, and they rely heavily on black votes. And like I said, Farrakhan was very smart to get those 400 to 800,000 black people into Washington, D.C. Why did he march to Washington? Not because of a 1 and a 9, because he knew that was where Bill Clinton would see him.
Yeah. $1 billion. But they had no problem. I said penis. Janet Reno, FCC, whoever they are, they have no problem going after me. No problem. It's easy. If I was a black guy, they'd never go after me. Because you know what I would do? I'd book myself on every national television show and say, see, I'm a black man.
It's part of my culture.
I'm trying to work hard, and this is the way we speak in the street. We say penis in the ghetto, and the white man don't understand that, and he's just trying to put me down. He's afraid of my voice, my young black voice, my strong black voice.
Strong black man.
And that's what I would say, and I would be free to do whatever I damn well please. There's two different sets of laws, and I still don't know what the hell they are for either set. Anybody want to argue with my logic? You sons of bitches. Any of you want to? Huh? Want to get to the fart stuff?
I hope that guy really smells horrible when he comes in. And you have to run out of the room, you Mr. Fart.
All right, let me take a break and we'll bring in the intern. We have a new weird intern.
This guy said he took LSD erythromycin was the thing that ruined him.
Yeah.
LSD he's fine with.
Yeah. Well, we'll come back after the commercials and we'll talk about this interesting intern. And hear him fart right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Where was I? You know, I was wondering how OJ could go on all these television stations and say, I believe the murder has to do with Faye Resnick.
Mm-hmm.
So I see she's going to sue him. She's going to sue OJ, and rightly so. I mean, you just can't go on, national broadcast and say, okay, the murders had to do with Faye Resnick.
Right.
You better have a damn good sort of stack of evidence on your team if you're going to start making accusations like that.
Yeah, I wonder why he started doing that. At first, he would say that anything he might say in that area would be purely speculation.
Yeah.
Now he just says, I think the murders lie at the foot of Faye Resnick.
Yeah. He just, he's probably saying, well, everyone's saying I did it. I'll just say she did it.
You know what I think happened? I think the first time he made a phone call to somebody, his lawyers were sitting there.
Yeah.
And for the last couple of days, his lawyers have been busy.
Right.
And so he's on his own.
Yeah, I don't think his lawyers even know that he's calling all the... one report I saw that his lawyers are furious. They don't. They have a client who's out of control. They cannot control this guy anymore.
And I saw that they were in court or in a lawyer's office yesterday and the day before doing depositions.
Right.
So OJ's been on his own.
Right.
And that's why he's saying all these things, I guess.
Yeah, you got to be really careful when you say junk.
Well, that's why the lawyers for the opposition are ecstatic. They want OJ to keep talking.
Yeah, right. They love it. What is it?
I made some phone calls yesterday to try to book OJ.
Yeah.
Ask him to call in.
Right.
And I called Johnny Cochran's office.
Yeah.
And they acted like they don't even know who he is.
Really?
I said, well, how would I go about booking an interview? The woman goes, I have no idea. Call this number. So I said, well, I tried that number. It's disconnected. She goes, well, we have no idea. And I said, you can't point me in any direction? She's like, no, he's not our client anymore. Click.
Really?
Wow. They're done with him.
Yeah, well, of course.
Money's gone.
Not only is the money gone, Robin, but I don't, they cannot believe. I mean, they look real good. They got OJ Simpson off.
Yeah.
Well,
they look good until OJ started talking.
Right. So, we don't know him.
So I spoke to his current lawyer's assistant.
I can't believe you could call Johnny Cochran's office and say, I'm looking for OJ, and they could say, who?
Who's OJ? Use his real name, Orenthal. Orenthal Simpson.
I understand that yesterday when he did go on a black radio station, that somebody called in and asked him why he didn't go to play golf at any black clubs.
Yeah.
And OJ said, name them. And then the calls flooded in with the names of black golf clubs.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to have to go play.
Now he has to go play with black people.
Oh, poor baby.
Poor OJ. A black golf course.
Yeah.
Name him.
He hadn't even checked.
So now OJ can't stop calling radio stations. Now he's down to radio stations. Before he was calling TV stations. Now he's down to radio stations. And, next he'll be calling circus shows.
When does he get to just opening the phone book and dialing personal numbers?
But he was smart. He called one of the black stations in California. And they were thrilled to get a call from OJ. And they were actually sucking his butt like it was, Like he was a celebrity. Like he was making dedications.
Yes.
I would like to dedicate the next record to Nicole. He was dedicating records to Nicole. What did he dedicate, by the way?
That Mariah Carey song. I know the one she does with the Boys to Men.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
That's the one he should have dedicated.
Right. Don't go chasing your head. Today, OJ is booked to actually take an airplane flight, and he is going to get on the loudspeaker and do an interview.
He's not going to have one of those little signs that trail behind.
What do you mean?
I'm not guilty. You know where they write the little banner?
Oh, yeah.
The little biplane goes by with a sign over the beach.
Yeah, he's going to fly it over the beach. I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. No, he wouldn't do anything that tacky, Robin. He's just going to be on a regular flight talking over the intercom system.
Intercom.
Yeah, being interviewed by the stewardesses. But I like how you call in the black station, and the black DJs are like all giggling and.
Well, it was a white DJ. I didn't understand.
Well, I saw that too. He didn't look like he was the DJ. He looked like he was like a engineer type.
Oh, but wasn't he talking?
Maybe they let him talk. I don't know what that was. There was a whole bunch of black people and a white guy, but the white guy kind of looked like he was in control.
Yeah.
He's massa. I don't know what was going on there, but they were all like, put on those.
Still yucking it up.
Yeah,
like
yucking it up.
do.
Yeah, OJ. Hey, OJ, we got to play a record right now. I wonder if you can hold on. What would you like? They got OJ Simpson on the phone. How many times does that happen? They got to play a record.
Yeah, they got to stop. And what would you like to hear, OJ? What are you listening to?
Yeah. What kind of tunes you into?
Well, I would love to hear that beautiful Mariah Carey and Boys to Men song. And I'd like to dedicate it to...
who would you like to dedicate it to, OJ?
I'd like to dedicate it to Nicole.
My best friend, Nicole. Now Nicole is
my best friend, Nicole.
This guy's insane. He's putting on some dog and pony show. He's putting on the greatest show ever.
It is the best show in town. You know, unfortunately, I said I didn't ever think I'd see the day where you could have this much publicity and not be able to parlay it into cash.
Hey, it's great. It's great that the American public is shunning him. He's freaking out. He can't sell any videotapes.
Yeah.
He thought the people were actually going to buy this thing.
And the other thing that cracks me up about him is he can't understand why people don't want him to make money from this.
I know. He's like,
everyone has made money from this. The Christopher Darden, Marsha Clark. I do not see why I can't make some money off of the murders. By the way, I would like to make another request.
Yo, Jay, sure, pal. What do you want to request?
I would like to request Let It Bleed for Ron Goldman. My dear friend Ron Goldman. And
I would love to.
I also like that song Lump, because they say she might be dead. That's my favorite part. I like when she dies in the song. Lump, lump, lump. She's in your heart. Lump, lump, lump. She might be dead.
She's lump, she's lump, she's lump.
I would also like to hear This Am the End by the Doors.
You like to hear This Am the End by the Doors? We don't play that honky music.
Well, wouldn't you like to hear a song called Guilty?
Yes. Who did that? OJ, making requests on the radio. These radio stations should be ashamed of themselves. And then I guess it was all set up because they had the black woman from Entertainment Tonight on.
Yeah.
They have some black reporter, and John Tesh and Mary Hart were congratulating her because she's a very tough interviewer.
Oh, yes. Good job.
Good job.
I don't remember what the woman's name is, but she was looking very serious.
What was her name?
Lisa Canning, I think.
Yeah, Canning. And she was like, and she got all serious.
Very serious. Very dark.
And Mary Hart got serious, and John Tesh, and all she said to him, you know, OJ, a lot of African Americans think you're guilty. What do you say to them? It is not.
It is not true. I would say to them, it is not true. Now I'd like to make another request.
Are a lot of these interviews about the $29.95?
Well, yes. I would like to sell some tapes.
I would love to.
Thank you, Lisa. Very tough interview.
Has anybody put his voice through a machine to see how bad he's lying?
Yeah, they did that at the tabloids, of course.
Did they?
Yes.
And when they say he's really lying?
Please. Give us a break. OJ, in fact, what the guy said was the reason you can tell OJ is lying is because he has absolutely no stress when he says, I'm not guilty. You know, if you're talking to most people about murder, They get a little stressed out.
I saw one test where they said that OJ isn't even his name. He's lying about that.
They said where he shows the most upset and irritation is when he's talking about his hardships.
Right.
You know, being in jail, not being able to play golf.
Right.
These are hardships to OJ.
It's hard for people to relate to a guy who's upset because he can't play golf.
That's where his stress level goes way up.
Right. Well, I just think it's another example of the white man trying to keep another brother down who has done well. And I think we ought to look into that.
Yes, sir.
Same with Minister Farrakhan. You know, why are we all upset that he's cavorting with the Libyans and trying to influence American elections?
Mind your own business.
Yeah, mind your own business. What has he done to you? We don't say anything. Why should you say anything? Wait till you see what I hope they take OJ's stress level when he has to play golf with blacks. That's what
At that black club.
Well, OJ won't do an interview with me because he says I'm an asswipe. Had to go waste a beautiful piece of ass like Nicole, Robin.
Hello?
Please, Howard.
I could have kept her happy. Yeah, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi. I want to speak about Bosnia.
Bosnia?
Okay,
what show do you think this is? Bosnia?
Howard Stern Show. Good morning.
I told you the story on Bosnia.
Are you Bosnian?
Well, I'm coming from the region. Yeah, I was born down there.
Let me tell you
I lived
something.
in the state for the past 10 years.
All right, what do you want to say about Bosnia, real quick?
Well, I just want to say that the whole issue is the problem. The problem of the whole situation down there is the Yugoslav army and the capability of the manufacturing the army.
Yeah, good. Who cares? Who cares? Let them all blow each other up. I don't care.
Oh.
I don't care. You got to understand something. I could care less what the former Republic of Yugoslavia does. Is it a republic, Robin?
Well,
to be.
Yeah.
My whole point is...
Hey, you're here. What are you worried about?
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm just...
Why aren't you over there? Why isn't this guy in the army for us fighting over there? Why can't he go?
Yeah, we should have drafted all people from that region.
Yeah, exactly. How old are you, sir?
Because I'm not stupid. That's why.
Because I'm not stupid.
Our stupid American young men.
Yeah, you're saying our American young boys are stupid.
No, I have become the young American stupid boys.
You are
that's
a
why.
stupid American.
I see. All right, you become a stupid American. Good. Well, welcome to the club.
Thank you very much.
All right.
But still, beside the point, I think all the people on the circuit are blaming the civilians. I think.
How does a guy like you get over to here from Bosnia? I mean, how come you escape and nobody else can?
People Express.
Really?
Remember them?
No.
People Express was the airline company about the, 85...
And I bet you bought a one-way ticket here.
Absolutely, Howard.
And you're glad you did, right?
Well, from what is happening down there, I'm very glad.
And did you immigrate? I mean, did you do it legally? I mean, you had immigration?
Yeah, I did it legal, yeah. Everything was legal.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? How else they would
You
let
paid
me
good
in?
money for those papers.
Right.
Sorry?
You paid good money for those papers.
Trace this call, have this man arrested. This guy. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about Bosnia, my friend.
Yeah.
There is a natural aggression going on over there.
Why do you think that way?
Serbs are doing what has to be done.
Oh, I understand that.
They are cleansing themselves of Nazi-loving Croats.
I think you're off.
I'm off?
Yeah.
Are you a Croat?
Well, I was born...
Yeah, what?
I was born in the capital of the Croatia, yes.
Yes, you are a Croat. Let me tell you something.
Wait a second. I did not finish. My family comes from the region which was the, problem region down in the Croatia. So, I do represent both sides.
Sure. All right, yeah. Tell that to the Serbs. Tell that to the Serbs when they blow you up. The Serbs are upset. This goes back to before World War II. The Croats have always been traitors. They have, during World War II, they tried to wipe out the Serbs. Am I correct?
Well...
Yeah, come on. Just tell me if I'm right or wrong.
From what we read in the newspaper, yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, from the newspaper, I'm correct. I mean, no one else knows about this but me in the newspaper.
No, you don't understand. A lot of people
These Croats are from a long line of oven builders, and they understand. They tried to naturally select out the Serbs. They picked the wrong team to be on. These Croats have been hostile all along. In fact, to this day, neo-Nazi groups flourish in Croatia, and they hang the swastika when they fight. Am I right?
I'm not going to argue.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Of course I'm right. Of course, this guy knows. And they need to be taught a lesson. And what the Serbs are doing is ethnically cleansing them of these mutants. That's all. And let them do it. It's like Let him do it, and call us up when it's safe to go back and be a tourist.
Just a little point.
Yeah,
you
you
were
used to be
talking
able to
about...
go over to Yugoslavia and retire. Remember, it was a great retirement place.
Yeah, go retire there now. It's called human pruning going on over there.
You are going into the history, and all of you people are forgetting that the only history that is important in this war is the recent history. It's the history of the Cold War. It's the history of the Marshal Tito, who was the armed...
Hey, don't say Tito to me.
Wake up, America.
Wake up, black people.
Wake up.
We know what's going on over there. A bunch of friggin' gypsies. Go steal a watch and leave me out of it.
It's not right to blame on the civilians. That's all what I'm saying.
The civilians. Who did the civilians?
I love your show. I love you all.
All right, God bless you.
Baba Booey to you all.
Go back to your country. All right, good. Baba Booey to you all.
Baba Booey.
That was Hajid, the Croat.
Did anybody find our videotape yet of the guy saying at the governor's mansion Howard Stern is the king of all media?
Not yet. We do not have that. In Richmond,
like that.
There's a big story out of Richmond. Some guy was running around with a gun outside the governor's mansion. He was arrested. He started screaming, Howard Stern is king of all media.
We would like that videotape.
Yeah, we need that video. We're trying to get in touch with the guy. We called him in the mental hospital where they locked him up. And we talked to a nurse over there.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and call over there this morning, see if we can get him to the phone.
All right.
Fascinating story.
I have to see that.
Breaking out of Virginia.
He had a shirt on that said New Jersey's Most Wanted.
Right.
He was running around with a gun, and he was screaming Howard Stern is the king of all media.
Yeah, outside the governor's mansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, surely a good representation for himself.
Yes, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll tell you what else is going on. I'll open up the phones and everything. We'll be back right after this.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Jackie Penthouse joke page Martling, get the hysterical 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man. $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2 get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. This Saturday night, February 10th, he'll be at world famous Club Benet in Sayreville, New Jersey. For information and samples of Sergeant Pecker, call 516-922-WINE. W-I-N-E. Thank you, Joke Man. There he goes. Look at him. He's having a ball.
He's a happy guy. Every time he plugs.
That's Mr. Joke Man to you. To all of you. All right, you're on the air in New York.
Okay, am I on right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Listen, I'm calling from Virginia. And when you first came on the air back in the summer, and you would go on about, how you always get a bad rap, I was like, well, I don't know if this is true. Until this thing happened on Friday with the governor's mansion. With the guy with the gun with everything.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean?
Well, I was half listening to it. I had the afternoon off from school because of the snow. And so I was listening to the news, and, they're going, oh, well, there's this guy with a gun outside the governor's mansion. I'm only half listening to it. And then they're like, he listed off, like, a whole lot of things about, I don't know, like, what he was up to, making demands and stuff. And, I'm just half listening to it, and then they go, and something else he was saying was that Howard Stern was the king of all media. And I was like...
Hey, he's not so crazy.
Exactly.
Right.
My point exactly.
No, so what is your point?
Well, my point is just that, they didn't say, he said he was a graduate of UVA.
Well, no, that's relevant to the story that the guy was screaming out, Howard Stern, king of all media. That is relevant. I wouldn't say... Why?
Why? You know what I think? I think that they said that because the people in Richmond are protesting that you're on the air down there.
Yeah, but there's people protesting that I'm on the air everywhere.
Well, I don't think that anybody's protesting here where I am in Virginia Beach.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure
I don't know. Pat Robertson maybe has some...
I'm sure there's somebody somewhere in Virginia Beach that's pissed off that I'm on the radio. I don't know why. I don't know why I bring this out to people. I only try to entertain. I've only tried to make it interesting. I don't say, listen, I don't say I'm for everyone, although I thought I was. I can't imagine what else people listen to, but...
I don't know either. The story yesterday with the Arbitron ratings and everything, I don't know who is listening to these other shows.
Well, they're not. Well, the point in reading... What is your comprehension level?
What do you mean? mean, what is my comprehensive?
I know. I'm saying yesterday the point in reading that story was that the ratings are going up and up and up.
Oh, good, because, you know, I came in the middle, because I had to
Oh, in the middle. I see. Well, you're not allowed to come in the middle.
I'm sorry.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
It really scares me when you do these radio shows that people do come on in the middle, as they say. I think she heard it from the beginning.
Yeah.
And
We didn't understand the TV report either, so.
I was doing a story. Yeah, I know. I was doing a story that in wherever this is in Virginia, we're on somewhere in Virginia. Norfolk. And I was reading an article that we are going up in the ratings there. Very exciting. Somehow she interpreted that I don't know what's wrong with these other people.
Who else are they listening to?
It's just weird that she missed the entire point of what I was saying, and it makes me wonder, am I skilled as a broadcaster? Then she heard the news that there was a guy in front of the governor's mansion screaming, Howard Stern is king of all media, waving a gun, and she said, how could they do that? Now, I'm thinking, they must have said something in addition to that.
Yeah, they must have said something disparaging about you or blamed you for this.
Right. I thought this was going to be good. And then she said, no, that's it. I said,
they listed a whole bunch of things, and then they said he was screaming, Howard Stern is the king of all media.
And she thinks they were disparaging me in some way.
They didn't have to say that.
Why would they have to say that? Why would they have to spread negativity?
I was so sure she was going to blame you. They were going to blame you for the whole thing.
Yeah, right. I thought she was going to say, and then the reporter said Howard Stern is despicable and set this guy up.
Right.
Right. So it makes you wonder about, and she seems very intelligent. I mean, she had a nice speaking voice. Makes you wonder, why did God make it so that there's so many different levels people are at? I believe there are levels of people. Like, for example, I've often said on the air, there are people like my roommate in college, Dr. Lou Weinstein, who was so brilliant. School came so easy to him. I would see that he would see things on a different level than me. He was much more intelligent.
He grasped things that you couldn't.
Right. There was no way I could have grasped half the stuff he grasped. I knew it. But at least I was smart enough that I knew I wasn't that smart. I have a certain awareness of myself.
And when somebody's smarter than you.
Yeah. But I know so many stupid people. I cannot tell you. And I'm not that bright. But I meet so many dummies. I mean, dopes.
You know who I worry about? I truly worry about the really, really intelligent. Because they have no one to talk to.
I know. They're lonely.
I once met a scientist who, invented things. He found some cure for something. He's winning some Kennedy Foundation grant.
Yeah.
Because of whatever experiment or theory he proved or something. And I couldn't even ask the man an intelligent question that he didn't just look at me like his eyes were crossed. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Really? I was going to recommend that intelligent people call you.
This guy was brilliant. I'm talking so brilliant, you couldn't have a conversation. He doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't worry about him. I just worry about the morons who listen to this show and don't get it.
But I just say, here we're having trouble speaking with everybody else. This guy, I couldn't even talk. He must be alone.
You're right. That shows the level of intelligence. At least you admit it.
You might be brilliant.
You might be a genius.
To try to make it.
Is this the Howard Stern?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm calling for speech.
What happened? You've been out on some sort of romp and you've been screaming and now you have no voice?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Voice? I always this morning.
Of course.
No, I always talk like this in the morning. That's from drinking all night.
Oh. Yeah, well. So Jackie's voice got like that, drunk and yelling and... Yeah.
Really out of control.
Come on, everybody.
Whiskey voice, pot voice. Yeah. Party.
Yeah, and then there are these people who are trying to lose all their brain cells.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how mine gets all the time. But listen, I just wanted to tell Howard, he's always talking about how small his penis is, right? You tell him it's not how big the event is, it's how many times it comes to town.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, my drunken friend. Wow. I wonder if that was William Kennedy Smith on the phone. Doesn't he live down in Florida?
I don't know where he lives.
That guy actually works at Disney, I bet. He's from Orlando. He probably works at the Disney. He probably puts on the costume every day.
He has a head, one of those big heads.
That's what's inside Mickey Mouse. That was Goofy, yeah. Goofy. What he must do. I would love to interview a guy like that. Hey, coming up in a couple of minutes, there's a girl here who wants to meet Kenneth Keith Kallenbach, the guy who blows smoke out of his eyes.
Yes, did she write us a letter or did she talk to us on the phone?
She wrote me a letter.
Okay.
I think.
Because I remember this.
Gary says she's out there. She's really cute.
And she really likes Kenneth Keith.
Yeah. I mean, it makes no sense.
She's pretty cute in human terms.
Kenneth Keith is like retarded.
Yeah.
I mean, but really like retarded. Is he here yet?
Not yet.
What, he's not in a rush?
Well, I wanted him to come a little later. She was due at 7:30. I had him come at 7:40 because
you didn't want them running into each other.
Right.
Oh, so you've got her sequestered?
Yeah, she's in the back.
Right.
I mean, she's pretty cute in normal terms, but in Kenneth Keith's world, she's like a supermodel.
Right. What are you eating?
Blueberry muffin.
Blueberry muffin?
Yeah.
Aren't you going to try to lose weight at all?
I am trying. That's what.
You have gotten so fat. What do you
What would you normally eat if the blueberry muffin is diet food?
I was eating a bagel with a lot of butter.
You know that a blueberry muffin is not a diet food.
But
of course it's not.
Gary, it is.
What's going on? You don't care?
I'm cutting down. I haven't had chocolate in a week.
Can I be straight with you?
Yeah.
You look really peculiar. I mean, you really do.
Whoa.
You're huge.
We've never talked to him about that appearance on that pay-per-view special.
Yeah, unfortunately, today there's just no time.
Why not?
Because we have to get these people in.
But he's not here yet.
Yeah, but you don't want to try to squeeze in 5 minutes, do you?
Sure.
No, there's no time. Here's when she called up she called us on the phone. I pulled a little clip.
Well, we'll play that when she comes in.
Right.
Hey, did you see yours? What happened? Gary got hired to do this pay-per-view event with like bikini models and stuff. So he went to Ralph and he says, dress me because it's a beach party and I'm real fat. So Ralph, I don't know, Ralph must have been goofing on Gary. He dressed Gary in like a big Sahara robe.
A big silk long robe.
Did you look at yourself?
Yes, it's a big Tommy Hilfiger robe, and they were the shorts to match.
And did you put a T-shirt on?
And a T-shirt, right.
I don't think you're supposed to put the T-shirt on underneath.
Well, of course you are if you look like me.
No, you tie the robe closed.
I wasn't goofing on him. I think that would have looked good if he styled it a little different,
Like, what do you mean? How do you style it different?
Well, he had it tucked in. He had a T-shirt on, then he had it tucked into the shorts. He looked all like,
I mean, you look like a guy. You know who I said you look like Beatrice Arthur. like she used to wear those giant caftans as she got bigger and bigger.
You know what you should have worn? A Fred Flintstone outfit.
Yeah.
Bib day.
And then I know everyone was in bathing suits and it was hot weather and stuff. You look like you were dressed for winter.
No, I know.
That was the other thing because they kept complaining. The girls were in bikinis and they were talking about how hot it was. Yeah. And then you go to Gary, who looks like he's reporting from Alaska.
I went to Ralph and I said, listen, I'm really fat. I'm not going to go down there and wear a bathing suit.
Right.
You have any ideas? So Ralph goes, hey, it's like a pool party, sort of lounging around the pool. Why don't you do sort of like a Hefner thing of robe? So I said, okay.
Yeah.
And then Ralph went out.
Hefner thing. Yeah, but you're not Hefner.
Hefner on steroids.
Right. Did you ever see a picture of Hefner where he looked normal?
Heifer.
Yeah. Heifer.
Right, exactly. So Ralph went out, and actually the whole...
Huge heifer.
Ralph bought like 12 outfits. And the one we agreed on.
Yeah, but really? I didn't get to see him in any.
See, it would have been cool if he was wearing like a red robe or something.
Yeah, maybe a solid.
I don't think stripes.
Whatever it was.
Stripes are actually slim.
Polka dot.
No. You looked really weird.
And then I just got my hair cut like the day before. It was a little on the short side.
So we all tuned in to watch Gary, and clearly they were doing damage control, not letting Baba Booey on.
Yeah.
So they had a girl, Gina Lee Nolan, and a guy being the commentators, and every once in a while they would cut to Baba Booey. Like, you had to wait 20 minutes just to see Baba Booey.
Right.
I was on as much as I was supposed to be on.
Really?
Script and everything. That was exactly as much.
That was a script?
So, yeah, pretty much.
I thought you were co-hosting.
Jackie said he tuned into it, and he says, I knew it was Baba Booey. It was the funniest thing. He's listening to the thing, he's listening to the show. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jackie. He's listening to the show, and the guy's, commenting. What was the part of the show?
It was when the girl was doing the hopscotch, and she not accidentally, but as she was doing the hopscotch, she started taking off her dress.
Right.
Which I guess she was supposed to wait till she was done with the hopscotch to do it, and all of a sudden they called it back, and she's upset, and the guy's discussing, the girl's discussing, and way in the background.
Well, actually, the girl started crying.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
She burst into tears.
She burst into tears because evidently during the hopscotch competition.
Actually, you got to get it right. It was the mini dress relay.
Oh, was it?
It was an obstacle course, but instead of handing off a baton, you had to hand off a mini dress.
But you can tell Gary they weren't letting them get in the word edgewise because they were discussing it. And off mic you heard controversy.
No, you want to know? Off the mic you could hear, uh-oh. Controversy, bull.
No, you want to know what happened?
Controversy.
You know what happened?
Oh, there's a controversy.
Put my mic on. The controversy.
The night before the contest, they had a big meeting with all the girls, and they said, "Hey, listen, we're doing entertainment. Everybody's got to be professional." Because all week long, the girls were fighting with each other.
Really?
And they didn't want any of that on camera. I don't know, for whatever reason. So they said,
I love that.
Me too.
They said, we'd like you girls
Quite frankly, I tuned out.
They said, act professional. If you're upset with the way something went, just big smiles and go on to the next event. So, of course, this girl starts screaming and crying, and I'm trying to get over to her, and in my earpiece they're yelling, "Don't dwell on her. Go to the next girl."
Really?
They didn't want to get into that.
And you were trying to get the controversy.
The controversy.
Yeah. Controversy.
They pulled me away from the controversy. I can't believe it. This is where I shine, but okay. I don't know if they're going to let that go.
Do we have any clips of you on that? Oh, good. Go get it.
We have way too many.
Really? What did you do? You recorded it?
Gary's.
Tons of people recorded it.
Gary's going to kill me, but I think I got the robe here and stuff. If you.
Oh, really?
Hey, why don't we go get the robe?
Put him in it.
Hold on.
Let's put him in it.
He should be dressed in that one.
Yeah, while we listen to his tapes, he can be dressed.
Because those funny wraparound sunglasses, because Gary's head now he's gained a little weight. He's got more of a jaw.
Yeah.
So the wraparound sunglasses look like they were holding it, they were on like a rubber band around his head.
Hey, did you put a rubber band on your wraparound sunglasses?
No. Why?
They just look that way because you don't need wraparound sunglasses at this point.
He has these big, thick black Ray-Bans. And a big, giant double chin.
Right.
You're missing it. He looked funny because you just got the haircut.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that made his head look like his head was being squeezed.
And you know what's funny about your haircuts? Because we've talked about it behind your back.
Wait a second. I went to
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah. His haircuts.
Give him a box cut.
In the back, make him look like an ape.
Very flat.
Yeah, it's flat. His head is flat in the back.
Remember the shot of King Kong when he's going up the Empire State?
Yeah, that's it. That's Gary from the back when he gets those haircuts. Look at it. Look at the back of his head.
Right, it's the polka dots on the inside and the stripes.
Oh, there's that famous robe. There's the robe.
Oh my goodness.
Kong.
Stars.
So,
if you take his shirt off and you wear a robe, and like if you just close it a little.
And Ralph, of course, oversaw the haircut as well.
Right.
Just so you know.
So what does that tell you?
Well, listen. We were in a hurry. I couldn't stand there the whole time. I told him what to do, and
you want to know the truth?
Exactly right.
Ralph can only help you so much. You got to lose some weight.
Well, of course I do.
Your head is huge. You got like a big Rosie O'Donnell head now. Big giant Rosie O'Donnell head.
He had these little sunglasses on him.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let me see. All right, you ready?
This is Fred pulled this stuff. This is my intro. That's what it says.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. I got to tell you, we've got 24 of the most beautiful women in the entire world joining us here right at the Atlantis Resort in the beautiful Bahamas. We're getting ready to have a great time here. Lots of competition are going to fill us out. Helping us on the sidelines, Boy Gary from the Howard Stern Show, Gary Delabate, and Alicia Velgro. She's going to be helping us on the side.
See, I hate this crap when they take Gary and they get from the Howard Stern Show, and it's a crummy production, and they stick one of my guys in it, then it's Howard Stern is somehow mentioned.
Yeah.
See, this is how David Letterman must feel when they use that guy Larry Bud Melman. And they make him all lame. See, this makes me... But I want you to make the money.
Well,
I'm torn. I don't want to be a dick.
You know what? I got to tell you something. When I called on Monday morning, I was at the airport, and I asked John, what you were saying. And he told me you were saying this. I was really upset because...
No, you cleared it through me.
No, but I would rather you have said... I would rather you have said to me, you know what? They're going to get involved. I'd rather you didn't do it. I just wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, but how many times have I had this discussion with you? I've said this to Baba Booey a million times. I don't feel comfortable being the guy who everyone comes to and says, hey, should I be doing it? I know you think that Robin and I have something in cahoots or something, but Robin has turned down 50 billion things because she knows, and Robin's in a different economic class than you and all that. I know it's easier for her to turn down stuff. I mean, but...
Money is money. What are you talking about?
But there was many times when Robin and I didn't make any money, and we would turn down stuff, too, because it just wasn't the right thing. And I don't want to be the guy, the big boss man who has to eat, like Stuttering John. He always has a million, people always want to use
offering him everything.
And finally, every day it was Gary coming to me and saying, Stuttering John got offered this, he wants to know if he has your blessing to do it. And it's like, I said, I don't want to be in the position.
You're like the Godfather.
Yeah.
I have your blessing, Godfather.
Yeah, right. And it's like, John, you don't understand. I love you. I absolutely love you. But there is an organization here that is beyond what you do. I'm a man. You're a man. You must make a decision.
Be a man, Stuttering John.
Be a man. If you want to be a woman, then sit home and make a spaghetti. But be a man.
so many times I sit and I look at my staff. They ask me to make a decision. I don't want to make a decision. There are times a man must act on his own and no one is right to do. He must not.
See, that's what I had. I'm sitting there like the Godfather with Baba Booey.
And the Godfather always wants to say yes.
No, but you know what it is? I feel funny saying no because these guys all want to make a buck. But I've said to them time and time again, if it's going to be something that waters down your worth to me, like when John did that stupid show Last Call, I said, you go on there, you look like a fool, and you want to say, I don't even want you on my show because you're retarded. It's no more fun to have you on. But how was I going to tell a guy not to do a TV show? And it's the same thing with Baba Booey. I don't want... He comes to me and goes, hey, Boff, do you think I should do this pay-per-view? And I'm like, how many times... You guys know my feeling on all this stuff. I mean, but... All right, you did it. But I knew you were going to look stupid. And I know a certain amount of our audience is going to tune in because you're part of our show, and then you look dumb.
I agree with you. I don't think they were... I don't think I was the hook.
You're not funny.
No, I don't think I was the hook. The hook was that there were women.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Well, there were. You didn't think there were women there?
Well, why are you Boy Gary? You could. Those other girls didn't have titles. I don't know who they were.
Sure.
You were Gary Delabate.
It was
Gary Delabate.
Gina Smith from Playboy. It was so and so from the Los Angeles Raider cheerleaders.
Gary Delabate, not Boy Gary's a character.
Right.
Okay.
Why don't you be Gary Delabate? Like Larry Bud Melman becomes Forrest the Calvert.
The Calvert
the Forrest. Whatever. Can't you just be Gary Delabate from Uniondale?
Okay.
All right.
No one's going to tune in for that.
Well, that's like... So then all of a sudden it's like the Howard Stern Show's name is all over this crummy production.
I think it was mentioned twice, but I understand your point.
Right. It doesn't mean you won't do it again. And then I'll go, I wish I knew you didn't want me to do that.
Well, this was different, Bull.
Wasn't this different, Bull? I wasn't the hook. Yeah, but you were part of the hook. Get the hook. Controversy, Bull.
Headlines, Gary, take it away.
Smooth read, Mike. Both heartfelt and sincere. Thank you very much. We're very excited to be in this tropical paradise. I am just so happy to be out of New York, away from the cold weather, away from all the snow. Alicia, where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, where it never snows, but
She was really annoying.
Very sweet girl.
In fact, there were points at which I thought they were fighting over the mic.
I know.
Yeah, she was hogging it. Gary was trying to get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, okay, but I think Gary's claiming this is all scripted.
Most of it is. The truth of the matter was, there were, Fred pulled a lot of things where it seemed like there was confusion.
Yeah.
And Fred's right, there was a lot of confusion. They gave us these earpieces.
Yeah.
But what they didn't stop to think is, when you rehearsed, the earpieces were fine, and when you have 20 cheerleaders screaming at the top of their lungs and an audience, all of a sudden you couldn't hear anything. So at points they're throwing it to me, but you can't hear anything.
Right, you don't know they're throwing it to you.
You don't know they're throwing it, so then you look really stupid.
Yeah, well.
And then
you're Gary Delabate from the Howard Stern
Show. But then, like you pointed out once, when something goes wrong, somebody doesn't go, oh, the engineer's a jerk. Somebody goes, Howard's a jerk.
Right, exactly.
There was this one moment where Gary was out on this float.
I missed that.
And he tried to throw it to him, and he couldn't hear or something. And so he was just standing there swaying in the wind.
Back and forth?
With the camera.
Like a dummy. That's good.
With that robe blowing.
Don't you think, like if Gary, I know you're probably going to...
Just Ralph, go straight ahead, don't worry.
Don't you think if he was more selective about, what he did, and maybe once in a while do something, he'd probably get more money and not...
And not have to work as much.
Believe it or not, I am selective. Believe it or not, there are things that I turned down.
Really? Like, what did you turn down?
That was a lot of money.
Right.
What did I turn down most recently? Oh, somebody wanted...
What's a lot of money?
Yeah, what is a lot of money?
I'd rather not say. No, really, I'd rather not. I would tell you...
Is it over $2,000?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Over 4?
Ralph wants it. Yeah.
Really?
I can't blame you, man.
But
Ralph is there.
Here's a perfect example.
Yeah. But you understand why it was over $4,000 because they get a lot of free mentions and stuff.
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, I'm not deluded into thinking that I'm some great talent.
No. But I'm just saying that in a sense they're paying that money to use my name in a convoluted way, but they're using my name.
Okay. Here's two things I turned down.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve, there was a club here in the city that wanted me to host their big New Year's Eve party. And in the place, it's like a circus. They have, people on stilts and clowns and everything.
Right.
And at midnight, they wanted me to put on a gorilla suit and climb to the top of the Empire State Building.
Climb to the top of the Empire State Building?
They have a fake Empire State Building.
Right. And you turned that down?
And I turned that down.
But how much were they willing to pay you?
Then, a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah. And then there was another one. There was a guy up in...
I'd rather you do that.
That's great. That's something we would have you do.
Yeah, right.
There was a guy up in Albany once, right?
Right.
One of our sales guys.
Right.
And it was like the summer after we did the pay-per-view, pay-per-view. And I was going up, they were doing arena football.
Right.
And the guy, it started out, could you come up and sign a couple of autographs before the game? And then somehow it got to, would I put on a monkey suit and lip sync to do the Baba Booey? And I said, no, I'm not going to do that.
Well, you know what? It's not the money. It's just he's embarrassed to do these things.
Right.
And then there's there's other stuff that, that's just silly or stupid that I won't do. But that's as bad as it gets.
So finally, one day American Express is going to call and ask Gary to do a commercial. He's going to get outside. They said, all you got to do is put on a monkey suit and all this stuff.
That'd be funny in front of a stadium of people. Probably it's a crummy event. Half the stadium's full. And you come out in your monkey suit and you're lip syncing. Just to do the Baba Booey.
I mean, I barely wanted to do it for you. I'm not going to do it for them.
Right. All right.
That'd be a great halftime show, climbing the Empire State.
All right. Let me take a break here. You might need it. Now, my point is that, you see, let's say I did a really funny character voice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say people loved when I did the Andy Rooney. So some guy calls me up and says, hey, Howard, I'm doing a theater of the mind kind of show. It's a lot of money. And I want you to do your Andy Rooney. And he gives me a script, and it's all lame and everything. And I go, well, you know what? My Andy Rooney is funny.
But he wouldn't say that.
Yeah, right. But he's going to say all this crap, and it's going to suck, and then people are going to think I suck. And there's also a certain mystery and overexposure factor that sets in. And but I told you, I've left it up to you guys to use common sense. And unfortunately, nobody has that.
Well, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, I don't. I mean, this is the
it's like even this morning I had to take up, and I'm not yell at Gary, but I just said, Gary is into Post-its. He loves Post-its.
Yes, he is.
No, they
you won't get a booklet. He likes Post-its. That's fine.
He loves them.
I don't care.
The Post-it company would probably go to business if it wasn't
right.
for Gary.
It's annoying that he's into Post-its, but I don't care. If that's how he gets his job done.
Everything goes on a little note.
Because even yesterday he said to Kathy, could you please put it on a Post-it? What is it?
I'll say he's really anal about his Post-its.
Oh, yeah, I'll say
if somebody takes like the Post-it, the empty the blank ones from his desk, he yells and screams.
No. Wait a second, let me tell you something.
Loudly.
I keep Post-its on my desk, right? So I can go to them. There's millions of them in the drawer, but somebody will just come by and take them off my desk. And when I go to grab them, they're not there, and I get mad. Why is somebody taking mine? You've got a whole desk full of them.
Right.
But I'll tell you what I am anal about. You know the little sticky part on the top? Sometimes the interns, they flip them over, and then the message is upside down. The sticky part's on the bottom, and then I can't put them all in a row, and it pisses me off.
Right. So, anyway.
Is that the robe you wore?
Yeah.
Even when he comes in for that little thing he does with us after the show, where he runs down a couple of things. Have you noticed what he does with the Post-its?
What?
What he does with the Post-its, he has them lined up.
Yeah.
And as soon as he does something, he takes the Post-it from one side and he sticks it over on the other.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
And I line them back up. They have to go all down in a row. At least I'm not color coordinated. Girl, is that the hair you got?
Yeah. So, very good. Yeah. Gary,
I can take this robe off. He's got.
Oh yeah, here's his Post-it.
There they are, all lined up.
All lined up.
No, and what happens is sometimes if somebody does it upside down, then here's a sticky part. I can't get it on this.
All right.
Are they color coordinated?
No.
Yeah, anyway, so I walk in. Let me just get to this story. I walk in the morning, and first thing I look at Baba Booey's desk, and he's got 87 Post-its of messages after he leaves work from various people. Now, whether he knows it or not, these Post-it messages are really messages to me. They say Gary on it, but they're calling
your business.
They're calling my business. And some of the stuff is sort of confidential. Guests who want to come on and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Gary's door is always wide open, 24 hours a day.
And everybody has access to that desk.
So the other day I see the Post-its, and then I see a record company guy has left him messages, like he must have been up here pushing a group, and he said, hey, Gary, by the way, I want to get this group, and he tacked it to Gary's desk. And I'm saying, wait a second, that means this guy, a record company guy, is standing there reading my messages, all my personal business. And I mean, some of it's real personal. Because the interns just take messages and then post it to Gary's desk.
Right.
I said, Gary, where's confidentiality in this place? You know your door is open all the time. Well, I don't think my door should be open all the time, boss. I said, yeah, well, here's the reality. Your door is open all the time. I can't change that right now. I don't, and maybe you can. Work on it. But why, if you know your door is open 24 hours a day, would you allow interns to leave postage? I know the first thing I do, I walk in to read Gary's desk because it's interesting.
Yeah, I've had to stop myself because I'm not a person who likes to invade other people's privacy. And every once in a while, I find myself standing there reading it and go, oh, God, this is Gary's desk again.
If you read something confidential, would you be able to hold yourself back?
I'm reading Gary's desk again.
How else? Robin, there is not a person alive who doesn't stand there and read Gary's desk. Am I correct? Come on. Come through, clean. Ralph, have you read Gary's desk? Yeah, of course. And these are my messages. I realize this is my business. It's
and
like,
you do. I mean, even if you're like me and you don't want to, all of a sudden they're there. You read them, and then you find yourself saying, "Oh my God, I'm reading Gary's desk."
Yeah, and I mean, some of it is my personal bit. No one would even know about this stuff. And Gary is sort of like my assistant.
Tempting.
He is an assistant.
Yeah, and he is. No, you're like one. You're not quite one, but he's supposed to. And his sister's supposed to assist. I'm doing damage control at the time. So I called Gary this morning. I said, Gary, can't you instruct an intern to take a message overnight, put it in a sealed envelope, and leave it on your desk? So I don't care if you have 80 sealed envelopes.
Which I agree with. And then I said,
it's embarrassing. This is my business.
I said I would take care of that, but I'm also...
But why don't you ever think of stuff like that? Like, why doesn't it occur to you that my business might be confidential?
I just did not know. The office gets locked up at 5 o'clock at night, or 5:30. It gets locked. The door's not open 24 hours.
Yeah, but all the interns come in the morning and read all this stuff on your desk, and there are people in ahead of you, and
I guess
and when you leave,
and that door gets opened first thing.
And then when you leave,
no, I totally agree with you. I mean, I guess I just hadn't thought of it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I assume that people are more honest than they are, but I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong.
You wouldn't walk by someone's desk and read. You do that all the time.
Come on, Gary, you do it too.
You wouldn't do that.
I never read anything upside down on Tom's desk.
Right, exactly. Anyway.
Which, by the way, we should... I
got to take a break.
We should get to that other bit someday soon about our bets about who got fired.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think a lot of decisions have been made.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, people owe people money. You know what? Let's do the Kenneth... Is Kenneth here now?
I'll have to go out and look.
All right, you go out and look. And,
keep that robe on.
There's a lot of fun. Yeah, keep the robe on. We'll be back right after this. Keep the robe on.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1. The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Thank you. All right. I'm just checking out this song. I love it. More human than you, man. Yeah. I was watching that show on E! With Rob Zombie, and when we interviewed Rob Zombie and his girlfriend, boy, she was a knockout.
Really? I don't remember.
Yeah, last night's show was really good, too. It was, I don't remember. Gorilla was telling me about it, and I remember doing it. Oh, I know what it was. Gabrielle Reese, when I painted a tattoo on my ankle so I could relate to her, and I told her my father died in a car crash.
And she went for it.
Yeah, she fell for it. You have a tattoo, too, on your ankle? I did that when my father died.
Wait a minute. Look, in fact, you went and started digging out
a cross
that was around her neck to show you that it was the same one. Wow.
I could have gotten her in bed.
You?
That's a good show. Hey, okay, this is something I'm looking forward to. A girl called us on the air the other day and said that since she couldn't have me,
she was looking for the next person she'd give herself to who was associated with you.
And she's fascinated by Kenneth Keith Kallenbach. Now, for those of you in newer markets, markets just added to our little radio family, you have no idea who Kenneth Keith Kallenbach is. This guy's like, he looks like a mental patient from Creedmoor. He's a skinny guy with long hair who goes to the, he just like makes.
I don't even know what we do with him.
He makes number 2 in the woods, and you want to bring her in?
He's just a weird guy.
So this girl, wow, you're really cute. You kind of, she looks like Sophie B. Hawkins.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and let me put on my sunglasses.
And you look normal.
Yeah, you don't look retarded. Yeah, maybe you're not. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to go to bed with you. Let me see your legs. Let me see your package. You're not bad. I can't tell. Are you heavy under that coat? Let me see. Take the coat off.
Oh, dear. Does she speak?
Well, listen. Wow, look at the bod on you.
What's going on now?
I don't know. I thought she might be fat or something. She's
We
gorgeous.
thought you'd have a problem, yeah.
She's got a huge... She looks like... You look like Swedish or something with blonde hair. You look like the Noxzema girl. And your breasts are what, like a D cup?
Yes.
Wow.
Believes it.
No one believes it. I believe it. Wait, back up a little. I got to look you over.
Yep, so you can't tell anything's wrong by looking at her.
How old are you?
23.
What are you wearing? You smell kind of funny.
Eternity?
Yeah, it's killing me.
I went out last night.
That Eternity, are they a sponsor?
It lasts forever.
Oh, my God, it lasts way too long.
My coat
Wait.
smells smoky because we went out last night.
Now, do you smell something weird in the room?
Is it my coat?
Is it the coat?
A little bit.
And it's probably the perfume and the smoke all together.
I think I'm going to throw up.
It's a club smell.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, it was cold outside.
What kind of shoes are you wearing? And you have good legs? Yeah, you do. Jesus. You could be like a model or something.
Not tall enough.
Not tall enough, but I mean, you really... Is this a joke? Is this...
No, it's not.
You just did this to get in here.
I am intrigued by Kenneth Keith.
Are you a DuPont? Is your last name DuPont? You want to start a wrestling team? This girl, I'm telling you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is she? With the body and everything?
8.
8? An 8? Easily. Maybe a 9. I would have died for a girl like you in college. You wouldn't have looked at me. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Do you have mental disorder in your past?
I don't.
You've never been hospitalized?
No.
You're not on any Xanax, Prozac?
Never
Your
taken
life
any
is boring
medication.
and you need some excitement.
Exactly. Robin's got my...
How old are you?
23.
What do you do for a living? What kind of work?
I manage a photo lab.
No wonder. Those chemicals are getting to you.
I guess.
And you're a real blonde, right? That looks like your
Yeah,
natural
it's
color.
natural blonde.
And you're blonde all over? Down below?
No, not.
You're not?
I'm not hairy.
Are you dark down there? What color is your hair down there?
What?
Compared to the hair on your head?
It's darker.
It is darker, but not that much darker.
No. Probably like an eyebrow color kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, that color? I like that color. But it's soft hair, not bristly.
Right.
Right.
No, it's a broom.
Yeah.
I'd just like to know what's down there. I could only imagine. And I'd ask you out on a date.
I mean, what do you know about Kenneth Keith?
I've seen him on this show several times on E.
Look at the chest on her.
I saw him when he had his mother on, when we had his mother in the studio with
And
him.
he doesn't scare you?
You've never seen those porno videos he's done?
No, I haven't seen those, but I heard the show when the girl was on and she was, like, really offended by him.
Right. Would you kiss him and stuff? Are you attracted to him?
Is his mouth, like, clean and stuff?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Either.
Let's bring in Kenneth. You want to meet him? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you nervous to meet him?
Yeah.
You feel like he's a celebrity?
Oh.
And you'd be proud to bring him around to your friends and stuff?
I was thinking,
That's my mother.
Yeah, she probably has a nice mother and father, and this would kill them.
I do.
You are really pretty.
Bring home.
And don't guys come on to you and stuff?
No.
Here's Kenneth.
There is in the flesh.
Sit down, Kenneth. Oh, look at him. He's trying to act like he's
Yeah,
like
he's
he's
a
bad.
stud.
He's
Mr.
a stud.
Studley.
Yeah.
What is he? What is your first name again?
Maureen.
Maureen, stand up and let him look you over. Look at the body on her.
Look at her, Kenneth.
Wow. Look at your body. Turn around. I want to see that. Bend over.
Oh, shut up. Kenneth is hardly human. How could you be intrigued by him?
Less human than human.
You think he's handsome?
Look, aren't I better looking? I'm better looking in real person, right?
Yeah, your pictures don't do you justice, Kenneth.
Huh? I'll do you some justice.
Look at how far down his hairline goes.
Yeah, look at his hairline.
His eyebrows.
What?
Look at his hairline. Do you see it? And he doesn't wipe. He'll go to the bathroom in the woods and doesn't wipe. Right?
Well, he can't. There's nothing to wipe out where he's going.
Yeah, he sent me a video. He went to the bathroom in the woods. And then he just didn't wipe or anything, right?
So what?
She digs them. What?
It was in the middle of a field.
I know, in a field.
Train trestle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was my... Well, him and his two retarded friends, they go down to a train trestle. And what was that game you developed?
Trestle ball.
Yeah, he takes a ball down there because his friends have, they're all, you know, they're all like, I guess, losers like him.
Right.
And they all stand there and they bounce this ball up against a trestle. Honey, you don't get dates?
No, not really.
She's an 8 or a 9, isn't she?
Yeah, I just keep going up. I get this one, then I get a nicer one, nicer one. All supermodels, feel free to call in. Rich supermodels with Corvettes, call in. I date y'all.
Yeah. All I know is he's in that porno movie and he has sex with that girl, and she's going like, oh, bring out more KY jelly.
No, that was a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Oh, she was hot for you. I believe he's for real.
What do you mean? Yeah, he's for real.
This is it.
What, do you think it was an act?
He's so bizarre.
Yeah, and you're attracted to him. What's that say about you?
I mean, I don't know how I'm attracted to him. It's bizarre. He doesn't seem...
You want to sleep with him, don't you?
No.
Tell the truth.
What? Why do you come in here, man?
Kenneth knows what it's all about. You, Kenneth.
He's like Charlie Sheen. He
I'm
knows
just
what...
kidding.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You like her, though. You like her to be your girlfriend, right?
Oh, I would date her, yeah.
Yeah. She thought he was a great actor, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Did you think he was like an actor?
I didn't think he was for real.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm acting right now.
Acting like a moron.
No, you know what? He's trying to act as normal as he can.
Is he?
Now, you're telling me a beautiful girl like you with your kind of body, you don't get asked out on dates?
I guess I don't go anywhere to get asked out.
I mean, what about the guys in your town? Where do you live?
Westlake.
Where's that?
Lake. Yeah, it's a suburb of Cleveland.
And what are they, all homos in Cleveland? What, they don't see that you have a full body? Do you ever go to the beach with that body and show it off?
Mm-hmm. I don't show it off. I go to the beach.
Do you wear a bikini?
Mm-hmm.
Or a thong?
A bikini.
You got a good body. You have a flat stomach?
It's fairly flat.
Can I see your stomach?
No, I'm all buckled in and...
Oh, come on. Let me see your stomach. I can't believe there's got to be something wrong with you. You got to be hiding something. You have both your legs? And what happened? Tell me, you saw him. When did you see him on TV? What was he doing?
Well, I've been listening to the show a couple of years, and I always hear him, and I always come back. I go and do work in the morning where I'm driving the car and listen to the show, and I always come back into work, and I'm like Kenneth Keith. I just can't believe him and everything, right. And then just listen to him, and I saw him, and I was so excited when I finally got to see him because.
Did you ever hear him sing?
No, I don't.
Yeah, give me a guitar, Fred.
Sing her a love song. You guys are retard. Oh, you're a retard, right?
Yeah.
What's your IQ?
Right.
What's your IQ?
59.
No, please.
Is your IQ 59? I don't doubt it.
I don't think he could sit up if his IQ was 59.
I don't know what it is.
You never had a test, an IQ test?
I don't need one.
Yeah, they all know he's stupid.
There's no doubt. If we gave you an IQ test, would you take it?
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, you would? So you want to go out with this girl? Where would you take her?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, is the station paying for it? Tom Chiusana?
Well, you're not even going to take her out and pay for it? You want me to pay for it?
Oh, sure, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, we'll pay for it.
Then where would you take her?
Some dive diner.
No, where would you go on a date with her? Take her to a nice restaurant or something?
Yeah.
What's a nice restaurant? You don't know what Kenneth Keith thinks is a nice restaurant.
That would scare me.
But you're physically attracted to him, right? That you knew already.
I think it's a mental thing.
Right. You're attracted to him.
Yeah. Oh, you're mental.
His personality.
I'm mental.
And not only that, you have a good speaking voice. You seem to know your grammar. He's low class. You don't even have a good command of the language, do you?
Yes, I have a very excellent command of the language.
I guess I just want to be a bad girl.
Right.
I think, this is her slumming.
Yeah. You're about as bad as they get. Bad girl. Oh, I hope my daughters don't go home one day and say they want to be bad girls.
Yeah, so they got to let their wild oats get sown.
Yeah, right. Man.
Because Kenneth is out there waiting for him.
Have you ever had sex with a guy?
I'm not answering that.
So you're a virgin, aren't you? Wow. No kidding.
I'm not talking.
Come in the back room with me. I'm going to take you.
Better
what do you mean?
Kenneth Keith.
I mean, you're 23 years old, and you look like you've had boyfriends, obviously, right?
I've had some boyfriends.
Yeah, but you've never given yourself to anyone?
I'm not answering that.
Why not? On the grounds about what?
It has nothing to do with you.
Well, yes, it does.
It's not your
I'm setting you
concern.
up on a date. It That's not my concern?
No.
Why are women so uptight about that? What is the big deal if you slept with a guy or not? You're 23 years old. You're an adult. You afraid your mother's going to find out?
No, it's nothing that you need to know about.
It's not that I don't need to be sitting here doing this job. I don't need to have Kenneth Keith in here setting you up. I'm just curious about you.
Well, you'll have to be curious.
So you've never been turned... Have you ever kissed a guy?
I've kissed a guy.
Oh, you have? Are you feeling like you want to kiss Kenneth?
I'm afraid of his mouth. It's probably like dirty.
What? That's ridiculous. I'm the cleanest person there is. I don't even walk on the I wear slippers around the house. I don't even walk on the carpet, and I brush my teeth every night.
Every night?
Yeah.
You don't do it in the morning?
Nah, I do it at night.
Did you brush them today?
Well, no, it's not night yet.
Yeah,
you brushed them
but I brushed them today, right before I came in.
You're a scream. Sing her a song. Give him the guitar. Let him sing something, Fred. Go ahead.
All right, thanks, man, thanks.
Retarded.
You need a pick. It's up there at the top.
So you have kissed guys, right?
Yes.
And you're afraid to kiss him because you think his mouth is dirty?
Yeah. I like things.
Well, how are you going to go out with the guy if you know if you think he's dirty?
She wanted to go and talk to him.
Yeah.
That's preposterous.
What, talking to you or kissing you? All right, do a little bit of a song. And when I say stop, stop.
Please. Okay.
All right. What's this called?
She's got what I want.
All right.
Love song.
Love song.
She's got what I want. 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 She's what I want. Nobody else.
All right, that's it.
That's the same song.
It's the same song as beer.
That beer song. Sing the beer song.
Sing the beer song.
Doggy, doggy, waffle.
Yeah, sing Doggy, Doggy, Wolf.
I like sniffing panties. I like stealing pajamas. I like when you look Susie.
All right, that's it. That's
Same
it.
song.
It's the same song.
The beer song?
Do the beer song.
I was walking down the street. I didn't know who to meet. I didn't take a bath today. I didn't brush my teeth yesterday. I saw a girl in the corner. Long blonde hair. Tight black pants. Black high heels. How are you doing, girl?
All right, good. That's good.
Oh, man, what's up?
As good as Jackie's songs.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
So what are you doing, Kenneth? You got a job?
Yeah, he's got a job.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Work for the post office. I sort mail.
Sort mail. Yeah.
Yeah, just like the wackos.
Like the other wagon.
Isn't it funny that, like, Kenneth Keith could actually be around people and not kill them, but OJ can't? I mean, who would ever predict that? I always think about that.
Yeah, if anybody's going to go off, you think it's going to be Kenneth Keith.
So would you actually, like, bring this guy to your friends and stuff and let them meet him? And would you be proud to say you're going out with him?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to go out with them.
Oh, now you're thinking about it.
Well, I would like to meet him and get to know him.
You're still interested in getting to know him?
Yeah. I'd like to talk to him off there.
Has a guy
I think there's a difference.
Oh, you think he's going to be different when he gets out to
Can't
you?
get any worse.
It's amazing that you can't get guys. There's something wrong with you. Go into a bar, guys don't come over and start talking to you?
Not really.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Am I nuts?
No. There's definitely a piece of the puzzle that's missing, but I don't know what it is. Do you drink? Do you socialize? Do you like people?
Did you used to be a man?
Oh.
I mean, I can't figure it out.
No.
Are you real religious or something and go home at like 10 o'clock? Or?
Oh, she hasn't slept with a guy and she's 23. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, what kind
Jackie's saying if you get drunk, surely you can get laid.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
no, but I'm saying that if you go out.
Do you have really high standards? Obviously, you don't have high standards.
No, you're going out with Kenneth Keith.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is my standards are very high.
So you decided to drop them
completely. My way, I wouldn't probably
Your father a
notice.
minister or something like that?
No.
But she's now dropping her standards completely.
That's weird.
You know,
Maybe because she thinks he's on TV with us, that like maybe he's a celebrity, and then that he's good enough.
That'd be all right.
Maybe you were molested as a child. A lot of girls that happens to. No? Never?
No.
What?
I heard that, Jackie.
What did Jackie say?
Wannabe?
I think she's really cute.
Yeah, I do too.
I can't figure it out.
Me neither.
I'll tell you why she likes me, because, you know, I have the potential.
The potential to do what?
Be a mass murderer.
What do you have the potential for?
Yeah, you go ahead. You talk.
What do you have to offer me, Kenneth?
I have to offer you my sincere honesty, my dedication and devotion. What else? Quickly.
All right. Well, I'll send you guys out on a date just because I want to videotape it and see what happens. You've never gone to second base with a guy where he like touches your chest?
I'm not answering that.
Man, you are bizarre.
Howard, she lives in Cleveland. How are we going just go out on one date and then
Well,
what?
she's going to be. How long are you in New York for?
Where was your first girlfriend from? You didn't have any trouble with that long distance.
She was from Chicago.
Yeah.
So be quiet over there.
Oh, what's the matter? You care that she's from Cleveland?
No, I don't care. I'm just saying, you know, that's a far distance.
You ever date a black guy?
No.
Really?
No, I never did.
No.
Neither did Kenneth, so you got that in common.
Well, all right, man.
I live in a white community, so
Right.
I haven't.
I wouldn't mind giving you the shish kebab, so I can't imagine that Kenneth would. Hold her hand. Ask her if you can hold. Oh,
Romance her a little bit, Kenneth.
Well, can I kiss your hand?
Gently.
What is he doing? Slobbering on you?
Oh, is your hand all wet now?
No, he didn't get it wet at all.
Right. How'd that feel? Did that excite you?
It was soft.
Right.
Yeah.
Can he kiss you on the cheek?
I don't know.
No, you might as well let him.
Yeah, come on, let me kiss you on the cheek.
On the cheek.
All right, go ahead.
He's getting to her, Howard.
Look at him. What is he doing?
He's horny. When's the last time you got laid?
Long time ago.
Right.
All the girls left?
Yeah, they are
All
old.
the girls are gone.
You better make him wear a rubber. You don't want to have his baby. You know it's gonna be like Siamese twins. Right, Robin?
Or come out with a full set of teeth. You know,
Right.
you never know what could happen.
Yeah, a baby. First time in history, a baby born with teeth.
Maybe I'll have a monkey.
Yeah, a monkey. I'll give birth to a monkey. So you held hands already. He kissed you on the cheek.
Guess you can have sex when you go out.
Yeah. Do you feel any sexual desire toward him?
Not at this time.
No.
Here, let me take my shirt off.
Oh, jeez.
Take both your shirts off. Let us see your body.
All right. Yeah, good idea.
Is your back hairy?
No, but you like my scars on my stomach.
Oh, man.
Here, look. Oh. Does this excite you? Look at my scars,
Where's your
man.
belly button?
Yeah, where is your belly
It
button?
was there.
What happened?
What happened to you? Well, he has no belly button.
Too much partying, I guess.
Too much partying?
No, I'm just kidding.
You got it
I
operated
had a
out.
ruptured appendix one time.
What was it, your appendix?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the doctors his parents sent him to? The guy who did that work? He's got huge scars, like giant crosses all over his stomach.
Welder.
Yeah. Well, at least you're not fat. Are you attracted to his body? She's going to throw up.
She will be once she falls in love, right?
He has no concern.
Are you attracted to his physique?
No.
No, you're not. That was a turnoff?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, really? I don't mean to turn you on. I'm sorry.
He took his shirt off to show you what he looks like.
He was trying to turn you on.
He's kind of muscular.
Sorry.
He's lean.
He doesn't
He's
even know how
lean.
to get dressed. Who dresses you?
He can't even get his shirt on. Can you help him with his shirt, please? His mother usually does that. All right. Well, anyway, the very beautiful Maureen, who is a stunning-looking blonde. I got to tell you, when you see her on E, you'll go nuts.
Yeah, you won't believe that she came all the way to New York to meet Kenneth Keith.
And Kenneth Keith just took his shirt off, and we realized he has no belly button.
Yeah.
Why's your neck all red?
Why is your neck all red? Let me see.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it is. It's just beat red.
I just came from Vians.
From where?
Vians.
Why is your neck all red?
I don't know.
Yeah, look at that.
I noticed that when he took his shirt.
Maybe when he's nervous.
Totally red.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Because he's cuckoo. You ever see Creedmoor Patients? Their necks are all red.
So when are we going to go on a date? Now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Where are we going to go?
Well, you're from this area, Kenneth.
Yeah, he's from Mars. Show her your penis so she can see what it looks like.
All right, here.
No!
Put it back in your pants. What?
She's staying in town, overnight. So if you want, I could take them on a date this afternoon. If you want to.
Yeah, maybe you ought to do that.
I take them to Planet Hollywood or something.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Let her doll herself up for him. Are you going to wear this outfit, or are you going to wear something else?
I didn't bring anything else really other than jeans.
Well, what does it take to impress a Kenneth Keith?
Yeah, I don't think it matters what you wear.
Bikinis, mini skirts.
Are you still into him? Are you still going on this date? You can back out if you want.
No, I would like to go on a date with
Really?
him. Mm-hmm,
Okay.
I really would.
All right.
Yeah, I won't disappoint you, I promise.
What? What did he say?
He's not going to disappoint her.
I never disappoint.
All right. Well, there you go. I just can't believe it. I can't figure.
He doesn't quit.
No, it's the real thing.
It is. It's a 24-hour job being me, man.
How do you get it?
What?
How do you get that job?
All right, you two are perfect for each other. This is about the best-looking piece you'll ever get, my friend. You got me to thank for that.
Thanks,
She somehow thinks you're like a star because you're on the TV show. She would never normally look at you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I admit I would have never met her.
Right.
If I hadn't.
You don't even talk to girls who look like her.
Well, I try,
Yeah, and they run away.
Didn't you want to give each other a kiss?
Yeah, come on. Kiss me, please.
Just a little kiss. He doesn't like tongue kissing. Just a little kiss.
Yeah.
Go ahead. If she says it's all right.
Okay.
On the cheek again.
Oh, the cheek? He likes you.
Yeah. I like you a lot. Please.
Can he kiss you?
He won't put his tongue in your mouth.
He won't. He's afraid of
I
tongue.
will.
You don't like the tongue girls, right?
He doesn't even like the kiss.
Yeah, no, I do.
You do?
Sometimes.
Right, but you want to tongue that other girlfriend of yours.
At first, but when when you get into a relationship and you just you get bored or tired of somebody, you don't want to do it,
Right, you don't want to tongue them.
You like kissing your wife?
Yeah. I mean, I'd much rather kiss her, but no, I like kissing my wife. Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool. Well, then it's cool.
All right, go ahead. Let me see you two kiss. I got to see this.
Close your mouth.
Yeah, close your mouth.
Oh.
Keep it closed. What?
That's how I kiss you, freak.
That's how he kisses you, freak. What are you, a freak?
You freak.
You freak. No, I kiss you, freak.
That's Kenneth Keith, sweet.
I saw you tried to open your mouth, didn't you?
I won't this time. Kiss me again. I won't open that
You had your chance.
Try. Do it again, but don't open your mouth.
All right, I promise.
All right, go ahead. Make it a real kiss. Yes, he's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow.
How was that? Was it good?
Wow.
Did you like the kiss? Maureen?
Oh, good.
Did you like it?
It was better than the first one.
You like that one? Did you feel anything romantic when he kissed you?
Not in this environment, no.
No, not in this environment. All right, well, let's see what happens. Let's find out.
It takes time. Doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
Yeah, Kenneth has to grow on you.
Yeah. Well, Robin, what do you think of this?
Oh, I think it's a mess.
Yeah.
I think it's a real mess.
Aren't you shocked by this?
I'm always very saddened when Kenneth gets close to any girls because I'm afraid he'll procreate.
Right.
Well, how about you? Do you want to date me?
No, thank you, Kenneth.
Ah, man.
Have you ever given a girl an orgasm?
Apparently.
Yeah. All right. He is a big charmer. All right, I want to thank Maureen.
I'll never get over... I may never have sex again because I've seen Kenneth do it.
Yeah, I know. I want to thank Maureen for coming down here, flying herself in to actually meet Kenneth Keith Kallenbach.
I hope you two have a lovely time.
I'm telling you, if you remember the old Noxzema commercials, this girl looks like the Noxzema girl.
She could be a Noxzema girl.
Take it off. Take it all off.
What?
And Kenneth Keith Kallenbach, who blows smoke out of his eyes.
Are we going to see them tomorrow after the date?
I'd like to. Can I see you guys here tomorrow after the date? We could have like a post-game wrap-up.
Possibly.
All right, very good.
And can I just say where my band's going to be playing?
Sure, go ahead.
We'll be playing in Westchester, PA on February 17th. It's a Saturday.
Where?
Westchester, PA.
Oh,
Margaritas is the name of the place.
All right.
Thanks.
You just go to Westchester and set up?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on the sidewalk.
Margaritas in Westchester, Pennsylvania, the Kenneth Keith Kallenbach experience.
Yes.
And we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
Let's see, I'm reading this guy's facts. I wonder if... remember the guy who met the two lesbians online at my book signing? Did you read this?
Yeah,
Oh, you read
I put
this?
it in there.
Oh.
I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw what it was leading to, and I said, oh, you might want to see that.
Dear Howard, I'm the guy who met the lesbian in the book line during one of your last two signings. If you remember, he had sex with both women, actually. He had sex with one of them while the other one got on top of him.
Didn't the one want the other to get pregnant? They wanted to have a child, right?
Yeah, they brought him home. He had sex with the black lesbian, and the blonde lesbian stood behind him.
Right.
And pretended to be doing her.
Right.
He said it was great. He says it was a dizzying high of sex, two women at once. And he says his wife agreed to allow it to continue. Now that I don't understand. That's a new... He says, except my wife thought it was an okay idea for about 1 week, but we fought continually from then on. I received her papers filing for divorce today. She's also going to try to sue me for the mental anguish associated with her fear that I may have exposed her to AIDS or other transmittable conditions.
I don't blame her. What is he saying? She's going to try.
Oh. The lesbian who did not get pregnant has begun to bother me to help her pay for medical care associated with the pregnancy.
It's supposed to be no strings attached.
Yeah. So the one he got pregnant is leaving him alone, but the husband.
The other one.
The husband is upset. The girl I originally met in line apparently, he says, has a mental condition, is very unstable. She knows where I live and work. She sometimes stands outside my office for an hour in the morning and yells stuff at me if I venture outside. She's done this in front of my boss.
Oh, dear.
My wife's father found out and has been breaking the windows out of my car. Life sucks and F Jackie. Well, who knows?
Well, you had a good time.
Yeah, I say it was worth it.
There's a cost.
I say it was worth it. Maybe he shouldn't have told his wife.
Well, the wife was going to find out anyway. Look at everything that's going on. The girl standing outside his job screaming.
Hey, all he tried to do was give her a baby. No strings attached. 3 minutes in heaven, 30 years in hell. That's the way
it usually works out.
That's what a penis will do to you. Hey, Stuttering John, come on in here, pal. Old pal of mine. Where is he?
Hold on a second.
What is it?
You know, I usually don't like to slip these calls through, but I just answering the phones in the back. This lady's going nuts about how much she hates you and how disgusting you are.
Oh.
Pretty good, because she's older.
Hi.
Hello, hi.
Hi, you're on the air.
Oh, yes, up until now, I've been an avid listener of your program.
Do you mind
listening? A lot of the things you say are very appealing and educational and noteworthy.
Really?
I take objection to what you do when you sign off, as that perhaps is your trademark, when you belch. I don't approve of that. I think that is very low class and very inappropriate.
Well, let me tell you
Have
something.
you finally had enough of it?
I'm so shocked to hear you say that you...
have trademarks, but certainly not to think that low.
First of all, I don't have a trademark where I, in particular, sign off and belch.
Yes, you do belch.
No, I belch throughout the program. I don't just belch as a sign-off. That's number one. I don't know how you would assume that I use that as a signature.
Well, I just happen to have it on, and I heard that. It's very frequently you have it on. I'm not exaggerating, but I like to take exception with that.
How old are you?
Free speech, you know.
Why don't you lower your radio so I can talk to you in an intelligent fashion?
Are you insulting me now?
No, I said why don't you lower your radio so I can
I'm
talk
sorry.
to you.
All right, is that better?
Old crow.
Don't call me an old crow. What are you, an old fart? And don't you insult me. I'll sue you for slander.
I'll sue you.
All you do is go around slandering. Only those
I'm gonna
people
sue you.
that give you money
I'll
and use
sue
you
you.
as a commercial.
I'll
You're
sue you.
the height of ignorance, and I feel sorry for you. For what? If the shoe was reversed and it was on the other foot, your wife went to the death you do. Well, what would you do then? Because you're a disgusting pig.
Well, you told... Hey. Wow. How dare she, Robin?
Why you set her off?
0 to 60.
Wow. You two were going to have a nice conversation.
0 to 60. Yeah, I was going to say, she doesn't seem so angry.
Yeah.
Oh, man. She came out of the gate.
I was like, well, she thinks the show is great, except for the belching. I was going to try and
I wondered how she had avoided it, and it sounded like she just figured that out.
Yeah. That old crow doesn't know her ass from her elbow.
I'll sue you.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
That's so good.
What? When I called her an old bat? Oh, she's an old bat. She's an old wicked witch. Imagine someone has to live with her. I doubt she has a husband. I'll bet you she never even got laid. And if she did, she would mellow out. She's a disgusting old woman. Filth. Comes on my show like that. We should call back. She's nothing. That's a garbage mouth. And imagine somebody's got to sit and live with that. Whoever thinks women are more civilized than men better have another talk with themselves. What a disgusting mouth on her. Never heard such foul language.
What did she say? Now, come on.
She sits at some family's dinner table and is the matriarch. Oh. That's disgusting. I bet you she's like somebody's aunt. She's the aunt who never got married or got laid. Probably had to move in with her sister, who was married at one time. Her husband died, and now she has to live with
her. Now she moved in with her sister?
I got the whole thing. I got it all figured out. Probably smells. Probably got a hair in a bun. It's all white, all ratty. Mustache, right? Hairs all over her face. Moles, warts. I was trying to be civilized with her, but you saw how she got. Disgusting. Turkey neck, probably like Tom Snider. That little flap of skin hanging out on his neck. Anyway, let's get to Stuttering John. Never mind her. Hero of the Stupid. I sent Stuttering John over to this Marsha Clark appearance.
Marsha Clark was here?
Marsha Clark was on Long Island. She was making an appearance. She now makes speeches about...
The former OJ prosecutor?
Yeah, that's Marsha Clark.
Yeah, she was at CW Post.
CW Post. And I guess she makes a speech, and students go and...
yeah, like a bit more old ladies going.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that who goes to see a Marsha Clark speech?
Mostly, that's what I saw.
It was part of a women's speaking series, and it was a 5-part series.
How fascinating.
And you had to buy tickets to all 5, so the cheapest ticket was $150 to all 5 sessions.
$150.
And Marsha Clark, I think, was the final session.
Yeah, there's like the speakers like Barbara Walters and Maya Angelou.
Oh. Myra Angelo?
Maya Angelou.
Meyer.
Maya. M-A-Y-R.
The great rabbi, Meyer Angelo.
No, it's Maya.
Maya.
Yeah, you said Meyer.
All right. I have an accent.
Myra Angelo.
Myra Angelou.
Meyer.
Barbara Wallace.
Oh, Myra Angelo.
Myra Angelou. Marsha Clark.
Marsha
Clark.
Marsha Clark.
So Marsha takes questions and answers from the people who pay, but just not the press.
Right.
There was a Q&A later on, but the press wasn't allowed into that.
So did you go in and just...
No, what happened is she did a photo op before her lecture.
Photo op.
She gives a statement.
Yeah, well, she comes out and reads the 2-minute statement, but they warn you, no questions. Do not ask any questions. No one's allowed to.
You know what it is? They're all saving it for the book.
Yes.
But I don't understand something. In a lecture, she must say something about the trial. I mean, why else would you go to hear her?
Well, apparently, when I watched the news reports later on, she didn't say much about the trial.
She probably talks about women in the workplace and how,
She was wondering why women, if a woman does a good job, it's like a miracle, but yet a guy does a good job.
I don't think that way. Why does she assume that I think that way? All guys think that way?
Or the press in general, I think.
Yeah. I have yet to meet the person that's happy with the press. Everyone's got a problem with the press. Nobody was more complimentary to her than the press. They said she did a good job. She couldn't even convict OJ. Her and her stupid boss are sitting there. They can't figure out that you put black people on a trial, they're automatically innocent.
The miracle is that they didn't blame her. They blamed her boss.
Right. She sat there and said, I have a good idea. The evidence is so in our favor, we'll get a bunch of black people. Evidence is out the window when it comes to black people. I am telling you, I saw a black woman on TV the other day. It was a girl on TV.
Well, now, again, you're making the mistake of the CBS newsman. It's not black people who made that verdict.
Right.
It was 12 people, several of whom were black.
Well, all right, if you want to say that. All I can tell you is lucky they didn't prosecute Colin Ferguson. Thank God there were white people on that jury.
Here we go.
Hey, man, I've heard black people say to me, hey, man, he gave white people what was coming to them. It's black rage. They forced
No, that was a white guy who came up with that.
Oh.
William Kunstler.
Well, a lot of black people went along with it. I'll tell you one thing. I'm watching TV the other day, right? Like Sally Jesse Raphael. She's got on a woman who was married to her grandfather. She had kids with her grandfather.
Wait a minute.
Listen to me.
You can't marry her grandfather. Isn't that against the law?
She married her grandfather. She's living with him, had kids with him. He molested her at a young age, but meanwhile, she
married him.
Up until the age of 30, she lived with him, married him, and she left him.
You sure?
Listen to me.
Grandfather?
Yeah, well, you know, she married. I mean, she lived with him like a husband and wife.
And they had kids.
Right. She leaves, takes the kids, marries another guy. A guy more her own age.
And the guy knows about this past relationship.
She gets... he forgives her because he says, listen, she was a girl who was molested, whatever. Her and her grandfather plot to murder
the guy?
The guy, get his insurance money. Now listen to this. A black woman stands up in the audience, and they had the guy on who was almost murdered. And he says, I'm furious. She only did 5 years in jail. She tried to have me killed.
Yeah.
They even had the hitman on who was hired by the grandfather and her. He says, yeah, I was with them. They want to pay me $50,000, and I get the insurance money.
But he didn't go out and shoot anybody.
No, he went to the FBI.
Okay.
He was a good man.
Because I was just afraid the guy had actually gotten shot.
So a black woman stands up. Listen to this. She goes, I want to say something right now. I feel bad for this lady. She was molested, and she didn't, and you ought to stop picking on her. I said, it's unbelievable. I said, it is now, I have seen everything. There are some black people in this country who identify with the criminal.
Oh, some.
No matter
there
what.
Are a lot of those.
Well, I was trying to... now you're saying I'm not going far enough. Make up your mind over there. I was trying to appease you. Wow, man. Unbelievable.
There's whole communities full of people who condone this kind of activity, as long as it doesn't happen to them.
Right. Then it's bad. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Marsha Clark.
Yeah.
So she goes up. All right. So anyway, you didn't get to talk to her, or you did?
Well, what happened was
we had wonderful questions for Marsha Clark. I had over 30 questions for Marsha Clark.
You're very interested in Marsha Clark.
Yeah, I had a lot of questions. Should I read some of the questions?
Yeah,
how much
let me tell you what happened. So what happened is I sat Howard right. Let me tell you what happened. I sat right at her feet as she's giving the lecture. So I'm about 2 feet away from her.
Right.
All the press is.
You were taping the lecture.
Yeah, and all the press is like behind, in front of me, and they're shooting the whole thing. So as soon as she said thank you, I started yelling the questions. She heard me, and then I'm screaming them, and she just looked at me and smiled, and then walked away. But
all right, let me hear what you said to her. But she didn't answer.
You stopped us for that?
I didn't stop you. What do you mean?
Whoa, what was that?
I'm trying to set it up.
John must be going through some weird biorhythm because even the stuff he did yesterday, big stuttering everywhere.
Right, let me hear.
I regret that I will not be able to answer your questions here tonight. But I will have a 40-minute question and answer session with the audience.
Oh, boy, is that gracious. I mean, they pay all this money and they get a 4-minute question and answer session?
I think she said 40.
A 40-minute. And no press can ask questions.
Right.
Only people.
No
only
recording.
The non-professional.
You should have dressed up as a woman and just sat in the audience.
But you wouldn't be able to record anything.
Oh.
Working on the Simpson trial was a challenging and often all-consuming experience. The extensive media coverage was no aspect of the case.
Is she reading this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Why? I never understood that. When if someone asked me to give a lecture, I would have some notes, maybe to remind me of what I want to talk about. But to sit and listen to somebody read off a sheet of paper that she probably didn't even write.
You went to school, right?
They tell you don't do that.
But doesn't a lot of your teachers do that?
Yeah, that's why I never learned anything.
Nobody learns anything.
That's why I'm a moron today. why I can't even tell you what's the capital of Arizona. You know, I don't know any capitals.
You do, too.
I don't know one.
What is the capital of New Jersey?
Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Have no. No, I don't. I have no clue.
Too.
I have no clue. Delaware.
Oh, stop it.
I have no clue. I'm telling you, I don't even know the capital of.
You know the capital of New York.
No, that I know, because that I know.
You know the
I grew
capital
up in
of the
New York.
nation.
That's Washington, D.C.
How about the capital of California?
Don't even know. I don't know.
Well,
if someone asked me that, I would say Los Angeles, and I don't even know.
Sacramento.
See, I wouldn't know that.
How come I know these?
I don't know a thing. First of all, I grew up in a black neighborhood. You were lucky. You grew up in a white neighborhood.
You?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, don't blame the blacks for everything.
Oh, it was the blacks. Those were the years that I was supposed to learn.
Don't blame them.
Most blacks do not know their capital.
How dare you? You could have learned.
Where was I going to learn that? Someone had to tell me it was important. I'm telling you, I never once got. I must have been absent that day.
What is the capital of Maryland?
Know. I don't know.
You lived in Maryland.
Annapolis.
You're right.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
But that was a total guess. I wouldn't even know. And when I tell you I don't know the capital of New Jersey, I don't.
You know the capital of Michigan?
I do not. I don't. Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
What is it?
Lansing?
That's Lansing.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that
because I went to school there for so long.
I'm telling you, the black neighborhood, they don't care about the capital.
Howard, you had a book you could have read.
The only capital they care about is capital punishment. Everybody knows about that. That capital they know.
But really, you don't know New Jersey? I thought you would know that one.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's right.
I wouldn't know that. See?
You know where Christy Todd Whitman governs from?
What are you trying to say?
Okay, what's the capital of Pennsylvania? That's not...
I don't know.
Who cares?
Harrisburg.
See, I wouldn't know that. I would have to ask somebody. But then again, who even cares? What good does that do you anyway? A lot of this crap you learn in school you don't even know. And it doesn't matter.
That would be nice.
You know how they used to say, you better study trigonometry because someday you'll see you'll need it? I've never yet needed it. That's
Did
right.
you actually take trig?
Yeah.
Calculus?
Flunked it. No. I wasn't smart enough.
Me neither.
No.
Calculus was out of this world.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Only calculus I know is that when I work hard, my hands get calculus.
But have you ever used the calculus for anything, Robin?
Of course not. I could hardly get through the class.
I'm still waiting to use pi. Whatever that is. Pi.
Did you ever have one of those wacko math teachers that insisted you know it to the 8th digit?
Yeah.
And they
don't round it off. I'm like, you scumbag. What do you mean don't round it off? I'll sit here all day.
I felt so good when I mastered logarithms. Oh, this is really high-tech stuff. I'll be using this all the time when I'm an adult.
Yeah, I had to take math, and I had to get math tutors. My poor old man had to shell out money. For every class I had, I'd come home.
You don't even use algebra.
Nope.
Forget about it.
No.
You've never come up to one thing in life where you had to go...
X.
X is...
E's to Y as... Never. I said, let X go F itself. All right, so let me hear Marsha Clark.
Indeed, the coverage was so intense.
Who is taking this picture over and over again?
Everybody. It has every
really?
Everybody that's taking pictures.
And those
How's she look?
cameras.
She look good.
Yeah?
For an older woman.
Is she old?
I mean...
she's the same age as my wife.
She's got to be in a 40s.
My wife's old. Does my wife look 40?
Your wife looks much better than Marsha Clark.
She does?
Yes.
Thank God.
And I'm not just...
You think my wife looks 40?
No, I think she looks good, but I've never seen topless pictures of your wife.
Yeah, I know. My wife's she's got to get implants.
Oh, stop.
I wasn't
Marsha
saying
didn't
that.
have implants.
I see where you're going.
Marsha didn't have implants. She was proud to show herself.
Yeah, but Marsha Clark looked like... Marsha Clark has a much bigger chest than my wife, if you can believe that. I love fake breasts.
You do.
Oh,
you are the one person I know
They're like Super Bowls, man.
I love it.
About them.
I love them nice and perky. Show that to me. Show me a young chest on an older woman.
But you don't
Melanie Griffith.
Like
you think Melanie Griffiths look bad? Come on, man. That makes her body. That makes up for a lot of flaws on her body.
Howard, they have new ones that aren't hard anymore. They have actual...
Of course they do.
Aren't hard anymore.
Yeah, some of them are real hard. Probably.
Yeah.
You want to be touching that rubber.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Saying it's a woman.
I do. It is a woman.
No, it
over the rubber.
Yeah.
It's fine with me.
You're just bragging because you have so much.
Oh,
yeah. You don't know what it is to be flat.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Now, let's get back to Marsha Clark, because John hasn't even confronted her yet.
Yeah, no.
Ranging that took the lives of all who participated in the trial and were exposed.
Oh, is she boring?
She was born during the trial.
Now that OJ is free, do you fear for your life? Marsha, could there be a more retarded jury? Marsha, please answer.
My job.
Marsha, please, at any time during the trial, did stress stop your menstrual cycle?
Listen to what's going on.
I'm chasing her now. No other reporters like chasing her.
Like you try, and what is she doing?
She's just walking away with her attorneys.
Right. Attorneys? She has attorneys?
Well, they look like attorneys.
Really?
I can't verify it.
You know what? Everyone in America now is an attorney.
You have to walk around with attorneys.
Yeah. I walk around with 6, 7 attorneys at any given time.
Who are those people with you? They're my attorneys.
Yeah. And these attorneys apparently have all the free time in the world.
They can, and I bet you if a phone call costs so much, to have a walk around with you must be astronomical.
Bankrupt.
Martha, did you ever date a...
Martha.
Hey, give me a break, all right? I'm fumbling around with words.
Right, I know. You're nervous.
Funny because you have to start every question with her name.
Martha. That's good.
Martha, did you ever date a black attorney who stood to your left for 6 months? Marsha, please.
Please. Yeah. That was it. She was gone.
She left. Yeah,
she wearing a skirt.
Hey, sir. Yeah.
All right, so I sent John on the street. I said, since you got nothing out of Marsha Clark, why don't you, just for Black History Month, see how black people are still feeling about OJ.
Okay.
Maybe they've changed their mind. Is that what you did? You went out and you asked black people?
Yeah, I went down by the Port Authority, but we got some people on strike. We got a bunch of people.
Right.
Are there no Americans left in this country? That's all I have to say.
This is not intentional.
Really? You just went out there?
Everybody had an accent? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, a lot of people had.
All right, let's see how America feels about the OJ trial.
Hey, sir, how you guys doing? Hello. How you doing? Got your question? For WXRK Radio. How about you, sir? This is in commemoration of Black History Month. Anyone want to talk to us?
I'm from foreign country.
From where?
I'm from foreign country.
From what country?
Belize, Central America.
Yeah, come on over here. Let me ask you a question.
This guy's just happy to be interviewed. It's his lucky day. He's like the Belizean Lurch.
Belizean Lurch.
Now that OJ is free, do you fear for your life?
No.
Think he was innocent or guilty?
I think he was innocent.
Oh, really? Now, why is that?
Well, because he couldn't have killed him 2 people two at one time. I don't believe that.
So, who do you think did it? The FBI?
I think Mark Foreman did.
Mark Foreman killed him.
OJ couldn't kill 2 people at one time, but Mark Furman could.
He knows 2 words of English.
Yeah.
Mark Furman.
Mark Furman. Everyone knows Mark Furman. I believe Mark Furman did it. That's it. Case closed. Of course, there's no evidence of that, but he did.
Now, that's the first time I've ever heard Mark Furman accused of killing the 2 people.
Yeah, most black people have not gone that far.
They say he framed OJ.
Right.
They don't say he killed him.
Isn't Black History Month great?
Mark Foreman did.
Oh, you think Mark Furman killed him?
Yeah.
Now, how'd you come up with that thesis?
Oh, I watch a court. I come from a British colony, and I know the system of court. And the way...
J. Edgar Buckwheat. I come from a British colony, and I know the system of court. Where'd you find this guy?
He was on strike.
He's great. Oh.
He's on strike.
Everybody comes here and goes on strike.
He sees things, and the way he finds things, and the way he behaves in the court, I knew that he knows who killed him, and he did. But this is a system here that...
He knows British court, so he can tell Mark Furman.
He could see it.
He could see it. See, that was... You know what? Anybody thinks this guy's dopey, the jury was doing the same thing. They could see it, too. They saw it in his hands.
They could look at him and tell.
They had one juror on Entertainment Tonight. She was saying, I saw it in his hands. Mark Furman's hands were all nervous.
I know body language.
I'm a body language expert. In my country, the courts are filled with body language experts.
Oh, no, they know he killed him, but they want to put it on somebody else.
Could there have been a more retarded jury?
I think the jury was lenient, and I think that after a while there was nothing more to say.
Or he thinks the jury was lenient. He thought he was innocent, but he thinks the jury was lenient. Sherlock Homie. To the rescue. What is going on out there? Whole jury system screwed.
So yeah, because they know all this was foolishness what they're bringing up with against OJ.
Joe J.
What do you call him?
Joe J.
Joe J.
Joe J. I didn't know it.
His Swedish name.
In my country, we call him Joe J. Joe. It is not allowed in my country to have just initials. You must have at least one name. Joe. Joe J.
I'm not calling man O, we call him Joe.
And J, J-A-Y, or J, Joe J.
What's the bigger lie, OJ claiming his innocence or Michael Jackson claiming to like girls?
What did you what?
What's the bigger lie, OJ claiming his innocence or Michael Jackson claiming to like girls?
Oh, I don't know, but I know OJ is innocent. But Michael Jackson liking girls, I heard he doesn't like no girls.
Oh, so you think he's a fag?
That's what they say. He's a fag. He look like one. Or knock like one.
So you think he's a...
That I know.
Oh, no.
I know he a fag.
I don't know DNA, but I know Joe J, and I know a fag.
You know, so many gays out there fighting for equal rights. They're never going to be able to reach a guy like this.
Yeah, that's a lost cause right there.
He's a fag. He look like one. Or knock like one.
So you think he's a quiff?
I don't know what that means.
A queer.
A faggot, yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, sir.
No.
How about you, sir? Can I ask you a question?
I can't take it. A queer. Not a queer, a fag.
A faggot.
That's another word he knows very well.
Yeah, faggot.
He can't say anything else but faggot he can say.
No. Faggot, yes.
The universal word, faggot. That is a great exchange. I got to hear that one more time. I just got to hear that little exchange.
I don't know what that means.
Right. Where he goes, hey, you think Michael Jackson's a faggot?
The light went off.
You can't say OJ, but he can say faggot.
Perfectly.
A fag.
That's what they say. He's a fag. He look like one. Or knock like one.
So you think he's a quiff?
I don't know what that means.
A queer.
A faggot, yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, sir.
We are in agreement.
At least we come together about the gay.
A meeting of the minds.
Wow, wild. Wild. Did you talk to more people about that?
Yeah.
We should probably go to a break, but what happens is John goes to this Jamaican guy for like another 2 minutes, then the Belize guy comes back for more.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's great.
He's not through with John.
He liked your interview technique.
Yeah. He's having fun.
Yeah,
he had some more thoughts.
Listen, if he was going to talk to me, I'll walk around in the cold with the billboard on his phone.
Right. All right, so he had a little action going out there. All right, so you provided some fun. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to a man who is so small, he couldn't break a Cheerio. Howard Stern.
I could, though. That I could do. I don't even think I could fit inside a Cheerio. I'm too big for that. If you must know the truth. I'm proud to say I'm bigger.
Trying to keep things accurate.
Yeah, well, I want to keep this in perspective. I'm not a needle dick. Isn't there some group like that? Okay, John, you're on for just a couple more minutes. Here you are, interviewing various people about the OJ trial.
Outside of the port of it.
Yeah. Things have not gotten any better. That's all I can tell you.
Are you okay? Ask you a question? This is from WXRK Radio.
Oh, you were really nervous, huh?
I don't know what it was.
You
Is
really
it cold that makes you stutter like that?
I noticed you've been stuttering a lot lately. Ever since you announced this pregnancy and marriage.
A lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, no, seriously. You don't see any of that?
I think that I go in and out of stuttering bad. You know, I don't think it's...
Really?
Yeah.
You think all of his new responsibilities are...
Oh, I think it's like fatherhood.
I can't wait, though. This kid needs a good tongue lashing from John.
Yeah.
That's going to be the best. How's he going to keep a straight face, the poor kid, when his father's trying to lecture him?
Do you know what you have in yet? Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Are you going to find out?
Did you find out beforehand?
Not on the first two.
You found out on the second one? The third one?
The third one I knew, yeah.
Oh.
I knew I was having a girl.
See, I want it, but she doesn't, so I guess, you know.
What?
What, are you going to do everything Howard does? Everything has. Well, what did you do, Howard?
Well, if you didn't do it on your first show, I guess it's okay.
No, I'm just curious. Jesus. Sorry for having a discussion.
Howard, what did you do about health insurance?
Yeah. I made sure I had a job first.
In commemoration of Black History Month, OJ, what do you think about him saying that he didn't beat his wife?
Man, I think him don't did it, man. I think him don't did it.
See? He thinks he did it.
Boy, you got that?
This guy, yeah, I think he said he thinks he did it, right?
I didn't get that.
You didn't?
No, I don't.
What did you think he said?
I think he did it. I don't know.
Oh.
In translation, you don't think he did it?
No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Who do you think did it?
Oh, you don't think? Oh, he doesn't think OJ did.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I told you. I don't
Damn.
know.
I thought we found somebody who knew something. So pathetic.
Well, there's a big question, man. But so far, I don't really want to say nothing. But to me, my opinion, I didn't think OJ did it, man.
I think these people really believe it, too. I guess because they hang around in the community, everyone convinces each other. It's like mass hysteria.
Or mass hypnosis?
Yeah, it's almost like when Hitler got a whole country to go along with his program. It's like, it's just...
Everybody corroborating it for everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We're going to go along with it.
Until you just get nuts.
And then you have to convince yourself that you're right.
Right.
Because you're doing it.
I don't for a minute believe that this guy doesn't think he's telling the truth. Whatever I just said. What?
I don't want to interrupt this bit, but not only is that lady back on the phone, she won't give me her number, but her son's on the phone, and he's mad at you.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
He said you defamed his mother.
Well, who cares? Don't call me then.
We don't know his mother.
I don't know who she is. Hello, you're on the air.
First of all, Mr. Stern, my mother's a decent woman, and she's respectable.
I don't think your mother is a decent woman. I think she's got a foul mouth. And I don't know how you.
Mother does not have a foul mouth.
And I don't know how you live with her.
She's a respectable woman, Mr. Stern, and you have no right to insult old people like you did last year. You would by calling them old because they wouldn't put you on 60 Minutes. Anybody who doesn't respect me, or you call an old fire a douchebag, or who doesn't, in your words, suck up, you call a douchebag or...
You're as incoherent as your mother. You're as incoherent as your mother. What is your IQ, and what do you do for a living?
Look, what I do for a living is not...
you sound like you sound as retarded as your mother.
You're stupid yourself, Mr. Stern.
Well, fine. Let me talk to your mother.
That's all you know. That's the height of your intelligence to insult people. I'm not a crow. I'm a decent, respectable woman.
You know, your son...
For a period of time, and I raised two developmentally sons. And don't you talk to me like that, you monster! You Godzilla! You're a nut!
You are a...
Honest people don't buy into you, and every word you use is I. You're the most egotistical, vain, self person I ever saw conceited. And that Robin, she's crazy, too. She's your puppet. She sits there and she laughs. Everything's a big joke. And that's how she earns a lot of money by going along with you. You're a moron. You're a disgusting, despicable person. I hope to God you drop dead. You're going to get your just due. What goes around comes around.
Let me tell you something, you old goat. Let me tell you something.
You lie down with
your son sounds as stupid as you are. You and your son. Two morons. You're operating on a zero level of intelligence. You both sound like you're drunk. Listen to them listening to themselves.
Yeah, now they're listening back.
Turn off your radio, you old cow.
I'm not an old girl. What are you?
You're an old cow.
I'm younger than you, and I got a better body, and I don't have pimples or lips on my face. I'm a respectable woman. That's more than...
You're 100 years old, you old bat. Drop dead. You go to hell. Die.
How could Belgian get you that upset?
She's got some problems.
Oh, she's a jackass. That old biddy, and she hangs up because she's a coward.
I'm laughing here like everything's a joke. Everything is a joke here.
She's a coward. If she had any balls, she would stay on the line, but she's a coward. Her and her mentally deranged son.
Why did she get her son to call this time? He's going to beat you up?
Yeah. Let him come down here. I'll fix him. The both of them. I'll take them both on.
You're going to beat the mother up,
I'll beat the mother up, too. What do you think? I care? What, I care that she's a woman?
You're an equal opportunity guy.
Yeah, I'll beat her and I'll beat her son. I'll beat him with my boot. I wouldn't even hurt my hand.
Oh.
I would take my boot off and smack them both in the head. Because you know why? Why should I hurt my hand? Beating them up. Right? That's all. Beat him with a boot.
You're a monster. You're a Godzilla.
Godzilla. Oh, she's a pig. Oh, imagine. And did you hear the son? He speaks like her.
I know.
How unfortunate. To be raised by a mongrel like that. That's what she raised. The two of them over there, mongrels.
Whew. You got a better body than you. No pimples.
Yeah. I don't have a pimple on me, honey. Oh, I have this weird skin growth growing on my ass.
What?
You ever get like a little skin tag that grows?
On your butt?
Yeah, I have one underneath my butt on my leg. I got to get it removed.
Like
you know when one of your moles like grows and I get
you're getting that too?
I got one long one and it's like real long and I play with it and I twist it.
Pulls out?
Yeah, it pulls out. It's like the size of a little pencil eraser. And I got to get it removed.
I got that right under my arm.
Let me see your me arm. I got that right under my arm. You got Popeye this morning. I got it right under my arm.
I got it right on my arm.
Let me see what you got. I got it on my ass. I must have sat on a toilet seat somewhere and picked it up because it's viral. Let me
see it? Hold on.
Oh, dear.
Let me see.
You can pull it out?
Yeah, I got to find it, though.
What is it, in the hairs?
Yeah, it's in the hairs.
It looks like a vagina.
No, you can't.
Look at him, man.
It's different arms.
Get a close-up of that. Him playing with himself.
I can't find it now.
Maybe you scratched it off.
Maybe you left it. But I used to pull it all the time.
Let me see. Might have fallen off.
Maybe it's off. I can't find it.
It's there. Take your shirt off, stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, you get fat. Sucking it in.
You should talk. Look at you.
You don't even remember which arm?
Dude, I got one. I don't know what happened to it.
There's nothing on that one.
Look like an ape.
Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Well, something like it.
You sure you're wrong? Bugs at him.
I don't have it anymore, dude.
It looks like a... Does it, look at the underarm. Doesn't that look like a vagina? Doesn't it? Hey, you're kind of hot.
I can't find it.
I can't think that like two guys haven't used the armpit as a sexual object. Let me see. You got it?
Oh, don't.
Let me see. I got one on right underneath my ass cheek.
No, man, dude. I think it went away.
Man, dude.
All right, man, dude. Guy, man, dude.
I just got one growing right here. You see this one?
Let me see.
It just
no, but mine's long. It looks like mine looks like a long streamer.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so you can pick it out?
Nah, mine's big.
Oof.
So I probably got to go to the doctor and pull my pants down and have them burn it off.
I've got a couple of moles on my back.
Nah, not moles, but like a... It's like
they like round.
Yeah, but this one grew out. It's like straight out, and I can twist it. I can twist it and play with it. And I want to just twist it and pull it off and yank it out and have blood all over the place.
You can't pull it. It's too...
No. Or use a nail clipper. Just clip it off. Yeah.
That would not be wise.
I know.
My father used to have one. Like a hair grows, then thing's on top of it.
Ingrown hair? Yeah, I don't get that.
Little mole on top of it. Like.
Yeah. You got zits on your shoulder.
I know.
I don't
know where it is, dude.
How you find it when you go home?
All right, dude. You know what? Stuff it's really gross. You're playing with your armpit and it's really disgusting. He smells his hand. All right. Where were we?
This is pretty good.
All right. You're talking to the guy about OJ.
So you don't even think he beat his wife?
No, I don't sure.
So how do you explain all the bruises on her face? You think you just like smacked the head against the bathtub?
Well, I don't know. I really can't understand, man. I can't really say nothing.
I could say nothing.
Well, as soon as you start to question, the whole thing falls apart.
Right. But he just wants to say he's innocent.
Who do you think is lower, A.C. Callens or Robert Kardashian?
I think it's Robert who?
Kardashian?
Kardashian. Yeah, I think it's it.
You know who he is?
No. I don't know.
He thinks he's lower.
But he doesn't know who he is.
All right. But he thinks it's Robert Kardashian. He might be right.
So you'll be ordering the OJ tapes?
I'm gonna order it, but I don't ready it still.
What's that?
I'm gonna try and get it. Yeah, I'm gonna order it. Yeah.
He's gonna order it. Yeah, sure. See, OJ gets a lot of support from the black community that go along with his, idiotic court case, but I don't think they're gonna buy the tape. They're not gonna pay $29.95 unless OJ does some karate in there.
Why would they pay? They think he's innocent.
Yeah. Who would want to hear that?
OJ doesn't have to. The tape is to convince people of his innocence.
OJ can't believe white people don't want to buy this tape. He can't believe it. It's freaking him out.
You see that guy going on who put it out, going on television, mad that he can't advertise on.
Tough. Too bad. That's what you get for doing business with a swine.
What country are you from?
I'm from the West Indies. Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Well, you have a nice day. All right. Okay, thanks. What are you going to be doing to commemorate Black History Month?
Doing what?
What are you going to be doing in commemoration of Black History Month?
I don't understand, man.
What are you going to be doing for Black History Month?
I'm not really going to do anything.
You're not going to have a big party, smoke some ganji?
No, I'm just going to chill out.
All right, thanks, my man.
That's what happens when you go to Jamaica and you try to talk to the help. Everybody's mumbling and crap, and you gotta go, yeah. That's why I don't go to any of these countries. I want to be served by Americans who speak English. I don't want to be questioned or looked at funny by some guy. Hey man, blah 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 blah. I think he wants to poison me.
So when's your next CD coming out, bro?
Soon. Let me ask you one more question before I go. Do you think OJ? You think he beat his wife though?
Huh?
You think OJ beat his wife?
Well, who's this? The original guy?
This is the Belize guy.
The Belize guy.
Belize guy.
No, Berlitz is what he needs. Berlitz is the course he needs.
You think OJ beat his wife?
Oh, I don't know. I never get to the detail of that.
But you saw her face bruised.
Could be somebody else did it. Blame him.
Oh, you think it's a whole big conspiracy?
Yeah, that's the way white people are.
But let me ask you, why OJ? Why not conspiracy against like Farrakhan? Like, why would they take OJ and set him up? Why OJ?
Well, they've been after him for a while, they say. I don't know. Because he married a white woman.
Oh, because he was with a white woman.
That's right. You know it. And the whole world knows it.
Now the whole world knows it. Actually, the whole world didn't know it. Now it does. That's the way white people are. I tell you something. We ought to sink the United States. It's finished. It's a doomed planet. We're too far gone.
You act like people just got this stupid. I think you're just becoming aware.
Whatever.
People have been this stupid since the creation of this country.
I don't know about this. They were able to discern who is guilty and who is innocent.
No, they weren't, Howard. There are a lot of black people who went to prison for doing nothing because they were black. When black people didn't sit on juries. Remember that.
I don't know.
You don't know because you weren't there.
It's all too much. Lawyers, foreigners, Fred. Everyone.
I have to go to school to know that.
Would you ever be with a white woman?
Not me. I look in the mirror every day. I'm an African man. I come from Belize, Central America.
All right.
And I'm a man of a culture.
Do you have a quota?
Huh?
Do you have a quota?
What do I mean?
Like 25 cents?
Of course I got a quota. I come from a fine country. I have to keep a quota.
Why? In case of emergency?
That's right.
I bet you wear clean underwear, too.
That's right. I know where to go to my home.
Why do you ad-lib? I give you a question.
I'm just hanging with the guy.
All right, you're hanging with the guy.
Yeah.
Who cares?
All right, don't worry.
You have a quota.
You didn't like that?
No.
Oh, you don't.
It doesn't make sense in context of what you're doing.
All right. All right.
You know it?
What's that?
You know I got a place to go to? That's Belize, Central America. When I'm in Belize, I don't speak English, you know.
What's that?
When I'm in Belize, I don't speak English.
Oh, so go ahead and say it to us. Happy Black History Month in Belize.
Huh?
Say Happy Black History Month in your native tongue.
Oh, briefly, and
now what'd you just say?
Huh? I just told you.
What'd you say?
I just told you. I don't want to repeat it.
Did you say Happy Black History Month?
Yeah, that's what I told you.
All right, listen. What are you gonna be doing for Black History Month?
Look, I don't know about this Black History Month because I'm a foreigner. I just come here and I see this thing here.
All right. Well, Happy Black History Month to you.
Well, thank you.
No, very nice. Nice job. Good job. What the hell is going on out there? Oh, man.
We're having this month that nobody seems to know about.
Yeah, we're the only ones who celebrate it. Me and you. Oh, well.
Oh, my goodness.
Even the black stations don't celebrate it. It's more like Black Mystery Month. Mystery.
there is one more piece of the tape you should get to, because this guy, he speaks English.
Yeah. And what does he say?
He's got some things to say.
Oh, really? About OJ still?
No. Well, John asked him a bunch of the questions.
All right.
Hey, so can I ask you a question from Director K Radio? This is in commemoration of Black History Month. How you doing?
All right.
Now that OJ is free, do you fear for your life?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Do you think that Michael Jackson's a homosexual?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know.
What are you going to do to commemorate Black History Month?
Do nothing. No.
No, you're going to have, what are you going to do?
Nothing. I don't do nothing.
What's that?
I don't do nothing. I'm going to be out here sometime.
Yeah. You think OJ beat his wife?
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know about that.
Oh, this guy's smart. He admits he doesn't know. How would he know? He's the only one who's admitted that he doesn't know.
I don't know.
Well, he seemed like a happy guy, huh?
Yeah.
You love life?
Yeah.
If you had to have one thing in life, what would it be?
Money.
How much money would it be?
$1,000.
$1,000, huh? Well, I hope you get it someday.
Okay.
Take care.
All right.
Should have given it to him.
Oh, and how about beating his wife? Do you think he beat his wife?
He probably kicked off on her a couple of times. It's only natural. We're all human beings. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, have you done it too?
No, I'm not with that.
That's one of the guys on.
It's only natural to beat your wife. It's only natural.
He probably kicked off on her a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that. Well,
Happens.
evidently, no one's opinion has changed. Everyone still thinks he's innocent.
Rock solid.
Rock solid. Let's take a break and do the news.
All right.
Yeah. We'll be back right after this. Thanks, John. Good job.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
I love it. Did you read that in the newspaper? Larry Portensky thinks it would be fair if he got $100,000 a month for the 52 months that he was married.
Why should she pay him for staying with him?
He thinks that would be fair. I think $100,000 would be too much. Period.
But where does it say you get paid now for living with somebody?
Especially after you sign a prenuptial agreement.
I don't get under any circumstances. Why does he think he deserves something?
I don't know. It's weird. Well, listen. He actually would under our laws if he didn't sign a prenuptial agreement. But now he says, well, I'm too stupid to read a prenuptial agreement.
You know where the problem comes in here?
Yeah.
Is when you change somebody's lifestyle, apparently it becomes your job now to keep them in that lifestyle.
I know. You introduce them to some... That's the point of having sex with Liz Taylor. It may be not that great, but...
She changed my lifestyle.
Yeah, so you stay with her. You can't leave her and then still have the same lifestyle.
Yeah, where does it say... And this has become the law now that once you leave, you get to keep the lifestyle.
Yeah. Larry Portensky. Go back to driving a truck. Go out and make a living. Very strange. So he'll get some lawyer to make her life miserable. What else is in the news, though?
She's got two bad hips. How much is she supposed to take?
Yeah. How much money could she really have? Has she worked since, I don't know.
Well, you know, they say she's made a lot of money with those perfumes. Somehow.
Oh, Dee, come on in. I'm sorry. Come on in, man. Dee Snider here for the news.
Yeah, you didn't even tell me Dee was coming in.
Hey, man, I got it for you.
What is that, extra large? Thank you. Sit down and get on the microphone. What's the matter with you? Thank you. Dee Snider, the legendary Dee Snider, formerly with Twisted Sister, going around the country. Dee said, hey, I'm going to be in the city today. I'll come by and do the news with you. I always welcome Dee in with open arms.
Absolutely.
Reminds me of the old days. I used to come by pretty regularly in the old days.
Yes.
Hang out with you guys.
Well, now we're so important that we can only listen to ourselves.
I know.
We don't have time to talk to anybody
Used to ride with them in the limo here in the city. Now it's like catch a train.
Right.
Off the subway, get your ass down here on your own.
Yeah, Dee, you know what? Dee used to come.
Dude, Dee used to sit out in the lobby and they go, and you are.
Dee used to come in here all the time, and then he would call me up and be like, I'll tell you what, man.
That's chips enough.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna drive my car over to your house. I'll just take the limo in with you, man. And I was like, jeez, I love Dee and everything, but it's cool that I have a limo and I can just sit there and relax in the morning and not have to share it with anybody. And now I'm providing bus service into the station.
I recognize that.
So,
I made Roger stay home.
Right. Oh, man.
You gave you space.
The legendary Dee Snider, everybody, wearing his new line of clothing, SMF approved, which, by the way, I love. I love it. I'm wearing it.
Excellent. Yeah.
I wear it all the time, and this is an extra large?
Extra double
large.
XL.
I need that.
Can I just say that, man, the response was unbelievable last week.
I had said to Dee for many years, why don't you design clothing, because she's got really good taste. He really does. I said, that's what you should be doing. So he says, I don't know, man, I don't know. You know, so I was like, so anyway, he went out and did it, and it's got like these SMF logos on it. It says SMF approved.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty good.
It's great.
So Dee came on the air. He gave out a 1-800 number, and he says he's been swamped with calls ever since.
I know, I can't even get a catalog.
So
you can't
get one. Can I give the number
I
again?
asked for a catalog, I can't get one.
Hey, why not? Go ahead.
1-800-SMF-0016. And for everybody who tried to get through last week and couldn't get through, because really it was just...
now you got 2 operators.
We got more than that, but try again. Don't give up, please.
Right.
And I'm talking with the station. They're talking to me about doing some stuff for the station.
Yeah, I hope you get to design their new T-shirt.
Some very cool stuff. They're on the right track now, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Actually, they've been including me. I got to tell you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll sit down and tell you my discussion. Tom Chiasano and Kevin Weatherly, the program director, pulled me into a meeting about the sound of the station.
Did they?
Yeah, they actually consulted me on the sound of the station. It was a very interesting
meeting. What are they paying Kevin for? Taking your notes?
Yeah, I know what they should do with the station, but I and there was like 5 or 6 suggestions I could have given them, and I said, wait a second, nobody's paying me to give my suggestions.
Yeah, what is he, your secretary now?
Yeah, so I'll tell you all about that. They even want me in on the selection of the disc jockeys. And hey, I first want to say one thing.
What? Because I heard them playing an ad. They want people just to, like, send in tape.
Yeah, they want me to listen to them. I said, hey, man, I'm not going to listen to them, but if there's somebody you think is really good...
You'll listen to their final selection.
Yeah, let them come on the air here and audition. I want to hear that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
On your show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if anybody wants to send in some tapes of, like, them doing a disc jockey show, send them in to me, and I'll play them on the air, and if I dig them, maybe I'll put you on the air or I'll goof on you.
You know, but this once again just sort of proves that we're doing nothing here.
Yeah. Right.
People, they're soliciting people who are sitting in offices now or in schools who have no profession of their own.
Well, I was sitting there with Kevin Weatherly.
Yeah.
Kevin Weatherly's the program director.
Yeah.
For the time being. He's in from California.
What, is he trying out?
Well, he programs K-Rock in
L.A.
In L.A., the Infinity station there. And he's programming here, but then he's going to... I guess he's either going to put a program director in or something like I don't know how it all is going to work. They didn't tell me that part.
Yeah, how's it all going to go together?
But Tom is sitting there, you know, and I basically said, hey, by the way, I just want to go on record saying I think a lot of the disc jockeys who worked here would be fine working here. That was my premise.
When?
In this meeting.
Oh, okay.
So you just BS'd them a little bit on that.
No.
I really like the DJs that were here?
Yeah.
You think they'd be fine with the new format?
Yeah. I personally don't think...
asking.
I personally don't think it takes a whole lot of brains to be a DJ. That's my personal feeling.
Well, they're saying that people off the street can do it.
Right.
Why couldn't these guys who have been doing it do it?
Open audition says a lot about DJs.
Yeah, I mean, it's an embarrassing field that I'm in.
It is. It's horrible.
When Kevin Weatherly is sitting there and telling me, hey, Howard, we're just going to get like anybody, you know, off the street to come down here and audition. I go, but you mean as a publicity stunt? He goes, no.
For real?
For real. I go, so you mean I've chosen a profession that what my father said was true.
Yeah.
A profession where a garbage man.
Oh, that guy who wanted $1,000?
Yeah.
He'd be great.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He'd be great.
I found candidates yesterday.
I would like $1,000. Could you imagine? What do you want? I want money. How much do you need? $1,000. Yeah, right.
Why didn't you give it to him?
Yeah, he should have. What?
You know what those guys were telling me? They said that if they found somebody with personality, they could teach him how to do radio.
Right.
But you can't teach a radio guy how to have personality.
Oh, so radio guys don't have personality is what they say.
Well, no, they're just saying
well, they're right.
If somebody's
I've yet to meet anybody with any personality.
I mean, we had people on this station.
Yeah.
They were saying they didn't have personality now.
Yeah, and so I went in on record.
That's not how I meant it.
Even though all the other DJs in this station probably think I'm a scumbag, I went in there and I did say...
You like those guys?
Yeah, I did. I said, I heard Max doing the format. I said, it sounded pretty good to me. He's nuts.
Max has personality.
Yeah.
You can't say Max doesn't have personality.
That's what I said. But I think, Kevin was explaining what they're looking for.
What did he say? It is.
Well, it was kind of hard to get at, like, you know, sort of a young, hip, you know, because first of all, we are playing, like, alternative music and stuff. If you
Well, don't say it's alternative.
Not alternative.
What is it?
90s.
90s music. Yeah, okay, cool. 90s music. I'll accept that.
Tom goes into apoplexy every time I say alternative.
And I said to him, you know, quite frankly, I like the sound of the station right now the way it is. Because all DJs do is keep you from the music, but it would be kind of cool.
To have somebody to talk to.
Right. So I said to Kevin, who is like a cool DJ? Who is doing the format right? Because let's find out who's doing the format right.
Why don't you just bring them to New York?
Yeah, bring them to New York.
So what
his
did he
answer
say?
was? Yeah, sorry.
So his answer was... So he was like, he was stumped by that question. He was like, wait a second. He was like, well...
Gee, nobody's doing it right.
Well, no, he was saying some of his guys in Los Angeles. Then he named a whole bunch of guys, Jeb the Fish and all these guys out of Los Angeles, who I don't really know. I'm not familiar with them.
Well, why can't we bring that, what was that guy's name, Radley?
He likes Radley.
Bring him here.
What's his name? On your name, Skank or Radley?
I don't remember.
Yeah, they give the guys, everyone's got to have like a weird name. Like Skank, or I'm Snatch. When I do a music show on this station, I'm Snatch.
And I'm who? No, I'm Snatch.
Oh, yeah, I named you Snatch, that's right. I'm Snoop Doggy Bag.
Yeah. Douche.
Douche Baggy Bag.
Toe cheese.
So we're Douche and Snatch.
That's the Indian.
Yes.
You know,
Douche and Snatch. So, because a lot of the 90s stations have, like, cool names.
You know what? When you have a nickname like that, it doesn't seem to me that it's saying a lot about your longevity. You can only be Douche or Snatch for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, well, I said, you know, like I said to him, well, there's a couple of ways you could go really weird, like Elephant Boy could be a DJ. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I mean, I would dig that. I would dig the Elephant Boy show a lot.
You got to remember, you're not there interviewing Elephant Boy.
That's true. Then I said, well, we did bring up that point.
He doesn't interview well.
Right. But he can move the elements along. I mean, he could be like, you know,
Elephant Boy doesn't know how to eat.
Right.
At this point, and you're saying he can do a radio
So
show.
I said, like, who on MTV is a good VJ? I was trying to get a vibe. And he said, like he thinks Kennedy is good. You know the girl Kennedy? I said, yeah, I think she's good, too. I like her. So I said, well, why don't you hire her?
And
they were like, what? I was like, if you think she's good, how much could she be making at MTV?
It sounds like they don't want to pay any money.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah.
Sounds like all the money went into buying the CDs.
Right. And the CDs I get for free, quite frankly. Yeah, so I said, well, if you like Kennedy, why don't you hire her? Like, maybe she has a contract or something like that with MTV, but...
Yeah, but she could be on the air.
She could do a radio show, too. I'm sure they'd be thrilled.
They've got another VJ there who does an air shift out in L.A. or something, don't they?
I mean, you know, if she lives in California, just hook her up onto the satellite and get her on the air.
When they shoot all that stuff in, like, one day. What she does for a week, it's done in one day.
She's bored.
Yeah.
She's picking her ass all week.
I wish I had that schedule.
But, you know, they don't think that big. Where's Tom? Tom, come in here.
So, in other words, they've thrown all the old DJs out.
Thrown out.
I've heard
such a harsh word.
Yeah, right. I've heard the only one left.
Good morning, Tom.
And Tom can answer this better than I could.
What?
I think the Cope is the only one left so far.
No, Maria.
Maria's left too.
Yeah.
And the Cope.
And the Cope.
And the Cope.
Keep the Cope.
And
it could be good.
And Dave is still here.
Dave's
So there's 3 DJs still here, but they don't work.
Right.
But they're.
What do they do?
Well, and you could say,
sounds like Fred's job.
Now we're asking that about everyone.
Dave Herman's an engineer now. So anyway.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it sounded like Tom was going to say everybody's still here.
No.
Tom, if you think Kennedy is so good, why don't you hire her?
Good question.
Yeah, just hire her. What do you guys think she's a TV star? I mean, anything could be done. What could she be pulling down at MTV?
I don't know.
I know what they paid me.
What'd they pay you?
Nothing.
Well, there you go.
I did that show for a year and a half. Nothing.
And that's what they pay her.
Good publicity.
You know what she's pulling down? Her pants.
So wait a minute. So Dave is here, Maria's here, and the Cope is here.
I mean, Maria is here. Maria's going to start working soon.
Doing a show?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Overnight.
I'm sorry, Jackie's giggling over there. I was wondering what's going on.
Who'd you enjoy firing the most?
I didn't enjoy firing anybody.
Did you do all the firings?
I talked to everybody who was let go. Yeah.
Right.
Firing.
Who
Right.
was
That's
let go?
such a.
Max was let go?
Yeah.
Max was. You did that? You fired Max to his face?
No, actually, Max didn't want to come in.
He didn't.
No.
It's that Vietnam thing. He's too prideful. What happened? He said, "I'd rather know over the phone."
Yeah, he talked. Actually, Andre called him, and he said, "You know, why don't you come in?" And he said, "Listen, if you're calling me to tell me to come in to fire me, you can do it now."
Right.
So Andre said, "Okay."
He's a brave man.
He said, "Okay, you're fired."
There he is, taking the bullet.
Is there a transcript of it? I just want to hear what Max said to him. I love Max.
No.
I do.
I like Max too.
Yeah.
And like I said, he had personality.
They sure did.
He had a lot of
But anyway, I'd be more than happy to listen to some of these tapes, and perhaps if I like them, I'll audition a few of these people.
But wait a minute, I got to hear who else was let go, because I'm really not clear on who's here and who's not.
But isn't it kind of embarrassing to be running ads on the radio station? I'm hearing them all day.
It wasn't meant to be ads. It was meant to be, actually, we did that so that, you know, you would kind of remember to follow through in the conversation we had on Friday.
Yeah, I said to the guys, hey, I'll go on the air. I think it'd be really funny to have people come on here and audition to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Or if they're really cool people who, I mean, there's a way of getting the word out all around the country that you
really cool people.
If you don't just have to have, you know, to be a DJ. If you're interested in being on the air in New York and you've got a shtick, you've got something, you know, send us a tape.
You know, what's funny is we thought we had to work our way here.
Yeah, what a business.
We went out, learned the business.
Right, what a business.
So that we could come back to New York, and now they're saying anybody can do it.
See, Dee would be a good DJ.
Well,
Dee's interesting. He knows most of these bands that we're playing. Like, he actually knows some of the guys and jam with them.
Yeah.
So you get on there and go, hey, I know those guys.
Who is he, Penn Jillette now? His voice is...
I know, his voice. Oh, Dee's got a rough voice.
Dee does have a rough voice.
Yeah, he's a street person.
Distinctive voice.
He's no fag. hey. Well, actually, you happen to be on the right track, Tom, because there's lots of very talented, unemployed people running around. They're just all over the street.
They're not qualified to do anything for radio.
Right.
Well, anybody can do it.
I just think it's demeaning to be in a business where you can just advertise over the air and say, just, you know, anybody show up and do it.
Not meant to be demeaning.
I know.
That's the way of getting the word out.
I see. Well, okay.
Well, the next time we need a general manager, I think we ought to do it the same way.
Open auditions.
Okay.
We're looking for, you see, and Tom would think that's terrible.
But, yeah.
Right. We're having open auditions for general managers. Come on down.
If you were looking for a new one, then it wouldn't make a whole lot of difference to me.
Wouldn't you want a general manager who has worked in other markets, who has probably read the industry trade?
You know, I mean, this station and this show is all of a sudden heard in, like, how many markets now?
Yeah, well, okay. All right, but anyway, if you want, I will be involved.
Okay.
And since you have sought my help.
We respect your opinion. So
Right. I will be happy if someone wants to send me a tape. I will, listen to it and have you down here and let you audition. And I know a lot of the interns want to be on the air, but why not? Gorilla, tomorrow you could do a show.
I mean, really, we have all those kids back there who are dying to be in radio.
In fact, we could use some new interns. So if you come down here and work for free for me, I'll get you an audition. What do you think of that? Why not? You could be the next. Tom is saying literally anybody could be.
Wait, I'm not saying everybody can come in and go on.
Will you mind if my daughter auditions?
If you want your daughter up here with you to audition, that's fine.
Really? She's been talking to me about taking over a little shift.
Is that right?
I said to her, they're auditioning people. Go up there. I said, I know the general manager. Emily can handle it. She's of age. She's 12. She's in touch with all these bands. Most of the music. Can she work out on a shift? As long as it doesn't interfere with schoolwork?
She wants that coveted 3 to 7 slot.
Yeah, she just needs a weekend shift.
Yeah, because it might interfere with her homework.
Yeah, what's something like that pay? That'd be pretty cool. My daughter wants to submit a tape, if that's okay.
Great.
All right. Why not?
Have all of them do
I'd love to hear you play it.
I don't know if the 9-year-old is ready yet.
I don't know. Maybe they could do it together.
Yeah, like a team.
Yeah.
That'll bring in the kids.
A zoo.
Yeah, they could do a zoo format.
A zoo format.
Any idiot can do that. You don't have to be experienced. We'll see. So even if you're a surgeon and you want to be on the air, just give us a call. That's the
All
point.
those guys out there who say they can do what Howard does, send the tape.
Come on.
This is your chance.
Send them in. Now, I take it you want a guy who can play records. You don't want him doing a full air shift. You want him just...
How much personality do you want?
Yeah.
we'll have to hear what they do on the tape.
Right,
I mean,
It's got to be music.
Right. I mean, the music after this show is over, more than likely the music is going to be the start.
Right. Understood. But it would be nice to have somebody who could...
Absolutely.
All right.
Embellish, add to.
Well...
Is that light pointing at me?
Right.
I don't know. It's just...
To me, you're the man.
Thank you. You've been saying that for years, though.
Right.
And I ain't
Get him
working.
on. You know all these bands. Didn't you just play with Nine Inch Nails?
Yeah,
like that?
you know, all these guys. Play my music, grew up with my music. It's great.
Right.
Hey, I'm ready. You know that.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look ready.
I don't look How much more ready? You don't want me more ready than that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, all right. I will help you in your search. I will talk about it tomorrow.
I'm still just thinking about the fact that, like all over the country there are radio stations and nobody knows how to play this music.
Yeah. Well, I said to Kevin Wedley, you were there. Yeah. I said to him, who's good in the format? He was like, no one. Well, more or less. It took him a long time.
Mouth agape. Yeah.
I don't know. How old is that guy, Kevin Weatherly?
34.
Is he?
He looks about 12.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. Boy, it'd be really annoying. Because someone said to me, what's Kevin Weatherly like? I said, you know what? He's a great guy. And I said, but everyone in my life is a great guy.
Right.
Everyone treats me nicely. At this point. I said, I can't imagine what it'd be. He'd probably be a real skunk to work for.
Yeah, he always smiles when he sees me.
Yeah.
Hi, Robin. He knows my name.
Yeah.
Let's ask Max what he thinks of him.
Yeah.
Oh, great guy.
Man, wonderful. Well, all right. So what we're looking for is everything Tom is not. We want somebody with some personality. Right. Okay. Thank you, Tom. Very good.
Have a carrot?
Nope.
He doesn't share.
Get your own. All right. We're going to take a break. Dee Snider's here to do the news with us. It's always good to hear Dee's opinions on things.
Okay.
Even if they don't make sense, it's interesting.
That's the beauty of my opinion.
Even though he hasn't read a newspaper in years.
Oh, what?
And we'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagles. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show.
Come on. Yeah. There you go. Come on. Come on. You ever wonder what you're supposed to do when I say come on? Come on.
I thought it was a rhetorical come on.
Wait. Yeah. Who is that? That's good. Oh?
Metallica.
Those guys are good. You like Metallica?
They're outrageous.
They're outrageous, right?
We used to tour together. There you go. Perfect
There you go. Perfect example.
Perfect example, Tom.
Did you know the guy who looked like a lion?
A lion?
Yeah, the lead singer. He looks like a lion.
Oh, yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff the Lion.
Jeff the Lion. Leo the Lion. I go, come on, during that song. Every time I say come on, you know what Fred does? He puts his coat on. He thinks it's time to go. Come on.
No, let's go.
Gets up, he starts leaving.
Sit down.
You said, come on, let's go.
Standard rock and roll star rhetorical statements. Come on, hit it, let's go. It's just
Metallica, those guys rule. They really do rule.
Oh, yeah.
There's no better band right now than them. I'm trying to think. Except for maybe Nine Inch Nails, right?
Well,
who is the best band right now?
Best, you mean as popularity-wise?
No. I don't say
quality-wise.
It doesn't mean...
I would go with Metallica because they crossed over to so many audiences, you know. We're Nine Inch Nails. And then sales-wise, you can see in the sales, Nine Inch Nails is a great band, but they're an acquired taste for sure.
Suddenly you're Casey Kasem.
Hey.
Look at you.
I'm ready. I'm telling you, I'm ready.
Robin disagrees with my choice of Metallica.
I'm not a big Metallica fan.
Right. What is it?
Nothing. The lead singer's name is James.
That's right, James.
What did you say his name was?
I think Queensryche, Jeff.
Jeff?
Sorry.
So what?
Sort of both those guys. I get them confused.
You don't
Wait,
expect
don't start touting yourself as an authority and say a wrong name around here.
Hey, quota. Okay?
Quota.
What's he talking about? Listen to me.
James Hetfield.
There you go.
Thank you.
Jeff.
Jeff Tate. I got, Queensryche. Same management.
Right. All right. Let's go to the news, Dave.
Okay, I'm ready. That's why I'm
Very
here.
good. Robin, you were saying that there's some big stories that you've been following.
That's right. My biggest story, of course, is the story in Virginia of the man who was arrested at the governor's mansion.
Right.
Waving a gun, allegedly, and saying that Howard Stern is the king of all media.
Did you hear about that?
No, I did not.
Yes.
This happened last Friday. Now, I don't know why we can't talk to the guy. I see reports in the newspaper of people just calling the mental hospital where he is and getting him on the phone.
Gary, get me this guy on the phone, goddammit.
You can't buy promotion like that.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Papa flunky.
Now the guy is saying that he took a wrong turn. This is all the result of a wrong turn. He had borrowed his mother's car, which has New Jersey plates, and was running some errands for his job and turned the wrong way and wound up at the governor's mansion. He said he passed a patrol car, I guess, and this officer was getting into the car. As soon as I passed him, he gets out of his car and starts waving at me, so I waved back at him.
Right.
And I kept going. He doesn't understand when an officer waves at you, it means stop.
Oh, he thought you just
so
supposed to wave.
He just waved.
I am sorry.
And kept driving.
Second worst excuse I've ever heard. The first was Sam Kinison saying he ate bad Chinese food when he couldn't make it to the Joan Rivers show. That's the guy's number? And this is the mental hospital?
Yeah, I called yesterday. I got a nurse. But I didn't say anything.
So how are all these? So what are all these reporters?
Well, this reporter says that he reached the guy by phone at the hospital yesterday.
And what's the guy's name? Taneen
Howard.
Yeah. Well, can you get him on the phone, Gary?
Did you want to try it on there? I'll take it.
Well, just get him on the phone for me.
Okay.
Taneen Howard.
Howard said he didn't understand that he was supposed to stop his car at the guardhouse. You know, the driveway for the governor's mansion has a circular driveway. So since he was lost and had made a wrong turn, I guess he figured he'd just go in there and turn around. And he didn't know he was supposed to stop at the guardhouse to do that. He doesn't understand a lot of things.
Right.
So that's
He understands Howard Stern is king of all media, though.
Right.
Where did the gun come in? He was waving a gun?
Yeah, he had a gun in the car.
Well, when I make wrong turns, I usually just pull my gun out so I wave to get around.
That way it signals people to stay away.
Yes, it's an attitude thing as well.
Yeah, right.
So he says he starts going around the circle and another Capitol police officer jumped in front of the car and started screaming, "Stop." That's when I told him I have a gun in the car.
He felt threatened.
Right.
He was intimidated.
He thinks these police officers are out to get him.
Sure.
You could have been a lawyer, Dave.
I understand this.
That's when everybody else panicked. See, there was no reason for panic.
Right.
Some guys in suits came out. They started grabbing me and put me in handcuffs. So,
And what about screaming Howard Stern is king of all media? They say anything about that?
Oh, yes. They asked him why was he screaming about Howard Stern. And he said he had the gun because Richmond is a dangerous place. So when he saw these guys acting up, he started to tell them he had a gun in his car.
Especially where the governor lives.
And Howard confirmed also that he talked after his arrest about Howard Stern, the New York shock jock, whose show is broadcast mornings by a Richmond station. It just came to my mind, he said. I think people are trying to pick on Howard Stern.
Right.
We should be able to hear who we want to hear. And, you know, freedom of speech.
There you go. It doesn't sound that crazy.
So I just called the hospital.
Yeah.
And a guy answered. He said that Mr. Howard isn't taking any calls right now. And I said, well, what do you mean? And he said, well, we're not allowing him to have any calls. And I said, well, I read in the paper this morning he spoke to a reporter. And the guy said, well, we slipped up on that one.
All right.
Wait a minute, Mr. Howard.
Yeah.
Possible distant relative of Mo
Howard.
Curly.
Well, he's certainly behaving like it.
He won't be out till next week, they don't think. Oh. And then he said we could talk to him as much as we want.
So in other words, I guess the reason usually when a guy waves a gun in front of the governor's mansion, they just lock him up in jail.
Right.
But when they start screaming, Howard Stern is king of all media, they put you in a mental hospital.
That's right. They said, obviously, the man is deranged. Yeah. I've got him under arrest, and he starts screaming about Howard Stern.
So that's a good thing to do, is scream my name after you commit some horrible thing.
Yeah, really? Rob a bank?
Right.
Howard Stern is king of all media.
They put you in a nice hospital. Let you rest.
Janine Howard now says that his mental problems might have been due to a lack of sleep. I can't get enough sleep, and it makes me paranoid when I don't get enough sleep.
He must sleep with my wife because I can't get enough sleep. She wakes me up every single night, tossing and turning, snoring, all kind of things, all kind of business.
Oh, dear. I understand that this is a black man.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So this is a black man you could hug for Black History.
You're vindicated.
Right. The blacks love me. People don't understand that. They know I'm onto something.
Well, they say he's going to be charged now with reckless driving when he's released after his psychiatric examination and treatment from Metropolitan Hospital this week. So there.
Nothing about the gun. No. Reckless driving.
No sleep. We should all be carrying machine guns. None of us get any sleep. See, he's a black man, Robin. A lot of blacks love this show. A lot of people are under the impression that the blacks don't love
Well, look, here's a guy who said that he's tired of people picking on you.
Right. I have it worse off in this country than blacks. What do you think of that? Because the blacks see that I was persecuted by the FCC and they relate to me.
Freedom of speech, that's what the guy said.
Black people have a good sense of humor and they love freedom of speech. It's the only freedom they've ever had. And years ago they didn't even have that.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Our show has no plot and it's easy to listen to. That's why the black flag is simple to follow. That's right. There's a lot of karate. And you can talk to it.
The early morning audience loyalty.
I can't.
They're up from last night.
They're up from last night.
I can't sleep.
That's why he's been listening to the show too much.
Black people love this show, and it's free. They love that aspect of it.
Don't cost nothing.
Don't cost nothing. I went out on the street. I asked an African guy the other day, why African American? I said, why do you love this show so much? And here's what he said.
Oh, put the guy down. Yeah, get more
All right.
Person we know is in
authentic frontier gibberish.
Right. Anyway, you were saying, Robin.
Another person we know is in the news, Dr. Melvin Rosenstein.
Yes, he's my doctor. He's going to remove things.
Well, you better get to him quick.
Why? What's the matter with him?
One of the nation's busiest practitioners of penis enlargement surgery has agreed to stop doing the operation pending a hearing on whether he may keep his doctor's license.
Dick Doctor.
Dr. Melvin Rosenstein.
Is that the guy who came on our show with...
John Wayne Bobbitt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rosenstein. I remember.
He's accused by the Medical Board of California of being an immediate danger to the public health. He's a urologist, and he's been named in 30 malpractice suits.
Really? Well, I mean, you know, what's wrong with guys?
Many of the patients are suffering not only complications, but also irreversible damage.
How is John Wayne Bobbitt's penis?
According to a medical
seriously,
board member.
Gary,
I don't know.
Can we get John Wayne Bobbitt on the phone? By the way, you know, he hasn't, just because he's not going to be making penises longer and thicker anymore, he has agreed to sew up vaginas and make them tighter.
Well, since your husband's penis won't be working if he's had this operation, you might as well.
Yeah, so if you got a husband with a small penis, just get your vagina sewn up.
Yeah.
Right.
Without admitting fault, Rosenstein agreed on January 26th to suspend surgeries, though his agreement left him free to continue to practice medicine.
Didn't John Wayne Bobbitt say his penis was hurting him?
I don't know. We talked to him shortly after the surgery, so maybe pain is...
Didn't like the stitches come out?
Normal.
Yeah, he had an infection down there.
Oh, man.
You know, I have a small penis, but the problem is, if they had it perfected to the point like it was like...
It's still considered experimental surgery.
Right. So when you go in there and have it done, you got to know you're taking a risk. Why risk your penis? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Rosenstein said in 1994 that he did...
So lucky once. Why would he...
Right. Especially a guy who had his penis sliced off.
We asked him that at the time. Haven't you had enough done to your penis?
He said, no.
A very dull no.
He's thinking of getting it pierced next.
Really? As Rosenstein said in 1994, he was doing 150 penile enlargement surgeries a month, and the surgery cost $6,000 a clip.
How many was he doing a month? 150?
150.
So listen to this. 6,000 times 150. That means the guy was making $18 million a year.
Here we go. That new math.
Right off the top of your head.
Oh, wait, let me figure it out. Wait, I can figure this out. 650 operations.
No, 150.
Oh, 150.
At 6,000.
All right. Now, if he did 100 operations at $6,000, that would be, I think, $60,000.
No.
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait. 6,000. I'll tell you how I'm going to figure it out. Wait, I'm going to get to it. Okay. This is what I go through on SATs.
This is like Jethro.
Right. If 6,000.
Wait a minute, I know what goes into.
Except I'm not kidding.
Goes into.
I'm not acting. $6,000. If he does one, that means he makes $6,000.
Right.
If he did 10, that would be like $60,000.
Right.
Yeah.
If he did
100, that would be like $600,000.
That's right.
Now we're up to 100 at 6,000. Now we got to add 50. So he'd be $150,000 a month. No. 600. Okay, it would be $900,000 a month.
Yes.
Is that right? Yes, because that'd be another 300,000.
I told you I could figure it out. It just takes me more time.
A half hour.
They never gave me enough time on those SAT tests.
It's that Roosevelt High education coming in.
No, but you see how I deduce?
Yes, deduce.
In fact, the operation involves injecting fat into the penis.
That makes it thicker.
Yes, and then cutting ligaments, which makes it longer.
Guys everywhere, like cringing.
The medical board said the fat injections often cause lumpiness and ugly scarring.
D's big, so like it's no issue
Yeah,
for
he's
him.
laughing. Sometimes the surgeries actually lead to decrease in size. Now, just imagine
really? I would be the size of a light switch if that happened. Oh my God! But D is like really big, and his wife is always, like his wife actually had the nerve to come over to my house. I don't mind she did it in front of me, but in front of my wife, she goes. I said, well, you know, I don't know. We were talking about sex. She goes, D isn't so great in bed, something like that. I go, well, what do you mean? She goes, well, he's so large that sometimes it hurts. And I went, I go, what? She goes, yeah, I mean, he's a great lover and everything, but he's so big, you know, unbeknownst to him, he can cause a lot of pain. But it can also be very pleasurable. And I'm like, I don't want to hear this. In front of my wife, because my wife has never experienced any pain.
Your wife's like bugged out.
And she was describing how big you were. I mean, like to the point, like the first time she saw it, she was afraid.
Oh. She called me Roto-Rooter.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was kind of a weird conversation.
Yeah, thanks.
That ended your friendship.
Yeah, it actually did. Because now, like...
Notice you don't get invited over anymore.
Because D used to come up to my house all the time, and then my wife and her friend Gail would stare at his crotch and then talk about, oh, yeah, I saw it.
That's always comfortable.
Right.
I know you
you hate that. You hated it.
I go to health clubs, everybody's talking to my
People are like, oh, yeah, I could see the outline of it. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. Nobody's ever seen the outline of you.
No. You can't see an outline. There is no outline. Look, I'll stand up. I defy you to find an outline. There's nothing there. Look.
This is a suggestion.
You can almost see something.
A suggestion.
A suggestion of manliness.
And that could be something in his pocket.
If I was any smaller, I'd have a crevice.
An innie.
Well, anyway.
Are you really that big? Seriously? Were you like in gym class considered big?
No, I never thought I was that big.
Did other guys ever say anything to you, or women that you dated before you married your wife?
No, nothing particular. I mean,
really?
I'm larger than normal, but not like massive. Not like I think Sebastian Bach was down here.
Right, he's huge. I got
Uncle Milty's still hunting me down. Hey, come here, kid.
I got this. I'm downstairs with my kids, and we got them like a Ken doll, and they were like, "Hey, he's hung like you."
Ah, they didn't say that.
Yeah, he's the same size as you, Daddy. No, Ken doesn't even have genitals. He's smooth like you. Oh,
man. Can I get back to this surgery and what people are suffering?
I'm suffering.
This attorney named Keith Schulner represents 12 men who have filed malpractice suits against Rosenstein, and he says he knew of 37 cases, you know, that he's not representing.
Your Honor, People's Exhibit A.
Yeah, but don't these guys know?
There are many more injured patients who refuse to get involved because they're embarrassed about their surgery. His clients range in age from their 20s to their 60s and are all very upset. He says they don't want to be seen naked, not by their wives, not by anyone, and their sex life is pretty much gone because not only do they have this ugly, lumpy fat scarring, but sometimes they can't use it at all.
Wow.
From what I understand, when they cut that ligament, it points down.
Right.
So when you get erect, it's a downward pointing erection.
If you can.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Which some people say is
I'm going to
cool.
get that.
It allows greater flexibility. You like that?
I want that. I don't like my
But they
arousal.
also said the operation has left some people with intense pain and a loss of feeling.
Oh, Jackie.
I still got mine. Go down. Well, the loss of feeling part can be okay.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe I could hold out for more than a second.
I think that might be a help.
Want to take a break?
Yeah, we can.
All right, take a break. We'll all think about our penis and come back.
Grateful for what you got.
That's right. We'll take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Who would ever think the drummer in Nirvana would have something going on?
I gotta get that album.
Great album.
I'll give it to you if you give me sex.
Well,
I'll trade
I
it for
can
you.
buy it.
All right, then go ahead. And forget it.
Sex, good.
Dee Snider sitting in with us, came by, stopped by the station today, so I asked him to please come in and do the news with us. It's always good to hear from Dee. He has a lot of interesting opinions.
Love being here.
It's always fun. Consider it your second home. What is it, Robin? You say you have more news.
Oh, yes, I do. In Chicago. Now, we talked about this earlier.
We did?
She doesn't even react anymore.
I don't know what he's saying.
The music.
I try to not pay
That is her music.
No, we used to like protest. Now it's just like, oh.
I'm hoping that if I ignore it, it'll go.
She knows to lay back and accept it.
Didn't Tex Antoine say that once?
Yes, and he got into a lot of trouble.
Go ahead, Robin.
I reported on this when it first occurred, but now indictments are being handed down. 4 children, the youngest now 5 years old, were allegedly raped, drugged, and fed rats and boiled cockroaches by their own parents, not once, but again and again and again over at least a 4-year period.
I bet you Dee does that at home.
Yeah, but they volunteer.
The kids like
it's not forced.
They're not complaining.
What is your name? The Addams Family? What is that?
Morticia and Gomez are under indictment.
It's the Hill family.
That was Jackie's favorite meal growing up.
Yeah, this is a Chicago case. The whole thing fell apart. You know, I love these stories because it always seems that somebody has been reporting something, but nobody ever sees anything until all hell breaks loose.
Right.
So they say 4 times since May of 1993, the State Department of Child and Family Services received calls alleging child neglect at the home. But nobody had ever seen any abuse. Until last spring, when allegations of abuse arose after the children began acting strangely when they were placed in the care of a relative. The relative left them alone. I don't know why, but she did, or he did. And all of a sudden, one child began rubbing feces on the walls.
That's not so bad.
A second child sliced her clothing in pieces, and the youngest made sexual advances to an infant. And if somebody looked at this and said,
so when did the problem start?
Something might be going on with these children. So then they started talking to the children, and independently, they say, each one of them told stories of horrendous abuse. Both sexual, physical, and emotional, I would imagine. I mean, when you're being fed boiled rat.
And Dee whines about his father hitting him with a wiffle ball bat.
Boiled rat? That's not how I prepare them. I saute my
boiled rat?
Authorities boiled rats and cockroaches.
Wow. They made him eat that.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder why they...
the rats were fried, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
See, if there's people out there trying to figure out what to do.
There you go, spreading...
Do you think they made him fried?
Did they make him eat it as a torture, or because they just didn't have any money and they said, well, this is what we have to eat?
You were acting like I got to interview these people.
No, come on. Is there any...
No, I don't know why they gave them boiled rat or fried rats or boiled cockroaches.
Wow.
Batter dipped?
Bet you they're good.
Yummy.
Jackie threw urine in his mother's face. I mean, you know, everyone...
That's a kid doing it to his mother. That's
I see.
They said there were dozens of incidents of sexual penetration, and they say they have physical evidence to support these claims, even though now some of the children are saying, or I guess a couple of older children are saying, no, this stuff ever happened to them. They are going to proceed with this case.
I see.
Here in our fair area, we have our own sexual abusers and other kinds of abusers. A former foster father has admitted he raped one girl placed in his care and sexually abused another. 34-year-old Terry Hopkins and his wife Teresa had taken in at least 10 foster care children over the last 7 years to their home in
cheaper than hookers.
County.
Well, I tell you something. They
He was arrested in December of last year and pleaded guilty yesterday, the day before the case was to go to the grand jury. So at least he's sparing us the trial.
But a lot of this goes on.
Oh, sure it does.
You like that one?
Oh,
the mother in the case was charged with misdemeanor endangering the welfare of a child because the charges allege that she knew what her husband was doing and didn't try to stop him.
Wow.
There's another case here, let me find it, of a woman who fed her infant child drain cleaner.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe she didn't like the kid.
Oh.
You know?
You think?
But then give them away.
Maybe his pipes were dirty.
No. Let's ban abortion. Definitely. That's not,
Yeah,
right.
that's a good idea.
Right.
We got more unwanted children.
Yeah.
Now, this is from Hornell, wherever that is in New York.
That's where they make spam.
That's true. Or is it chili that Hornell makes? A woman has been charged with feeding her infant daughter baby food mixed with toilet bowl cleaner.
Where do you get these stories?
The same woman, this is from the AP.
This is all one day?
Also allegedly poured boiling water over her daughter, causing internal injuries and second-degree burns.
See, Dee makes a good point. People who worry about abortions. Where are these?
Absolutely.
But are worried about all these unwanted children. Okay.
These are just the worst-case scenarios. There are many people who have these relationships with their children where they don't do enough to get themselves arrested or their children taken away, but they are abusing their children and raising future problems for society.
Fred's parents made him eat Brillo sandwiches. Remember that? As a punishment. With the soap.
But that was good to clean out his...
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Tough to pass Brillo? Right.
No.
Not a party. You never can give Fred on that mic.
Oh, dear. The 19-month-old daughter, Morgan, is now with a foster family, and the 4-year-old daughter is also under foster care. So, there you go. We have our own cases right here at home.
Good for you, Robin, uncovering those cases, by the way.
Bring it to our attention.
Thank you. I think you should know what's going on. The Coast Guard says at least 40 bodies have been recovered from waters off the Dominican Republic where a Boeing 757 went down last night. Oh, Jackie, please. There are no signs anyone lived through the crash.
Hey, it's a storm.
But an extensive search for survivors is underway. He says rescuers are keeping all options open.
Jackie thinks plane crashes are funny. So he loves it.
It's infectious, though. He's
He loves it. He has a very dark sense of humor.
Even though I'm horrified by that.
I read a letter on the internet the other day about, it was one of those Howard Stern bulletin boards, and another person was screaming about how Howard should let Jackie go because this is killing him, how Jackie cracks up.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about letting him go.
His insensitivity.
Yeah.
The suffering
to his fellow man.
It's my problem.
A man beating...
Hey, he didn't fly the plane.
Here's a man that's being...
He sold him the pot that he was smoking as he was flying the plane.
Yeah.
Here's another man being called a hero, Howard.
Who?
This neighbor who came out when he saw a man beating his girlfriend with a baseball bat in his apartment. A neighbor came out to the rescue of the woman and wound up shooting the guy with the baseball bat.
Guy was beating his girlfriend so bad with a baseball bat that her head looked like he was hitting it with a melon, like with a bat. So the guy ran, he got a gun, and he shot the guy.
And the guy with the baseball bat said, the only way you're going to stop me is to shoot me. So he did.
Well, I'll tell you something. I wouldn't have done anything. I would have ignored the screams for help because in this day and age, some lawyer will figure out that you did something wrong.
He's up on charges, right?
No, well, they first charged him, the neighbor, with attempted murder, but then they dropped the charges after realizing that he probably saved this woman's life.
No.
He is charged, however, with misdemeanor weapons possession.
See? There you go.
But the guy at the Richmond governor's mansion didn't get charged with weapons possession.
No, he did not. Because he started screaming Howard Stern. Immediately they knew he was nuts.
See? Now this guy starts throwing the gun, starts screaming Howard Stern.
If this guy who had shot this guy, he would have said Howard Stern is king of all media, they would have dropped all charges. It opens doors. Cops love me.
Reckless driving.
Right.
Ticket.
The woman in the case, 36-year-old Melita Menzies,
she's going to be a disc jockey on the station.
100 stitches to close her wound.
Melita Menzies?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's going to send in a tape to be a disc jockey here. That would be good.
Great name.
Hi, this is Melita Menzies with you.
So, get involved at your own risk because it's always going to cause you problems. I guess that's the moral of that story. Guys still got to face some kind of charges.
Right.
The guy up in Boston who's accused of shooting up an abortion clinic, John Salvi, he's going on trial. They ushered him back in the courtroom today to continue jury selection, and then they had to wrestle him right out of the courtroom because he knocked over a table just as jury selection was about to resume. So he just got up and knocked over the table.
The jury shouldn't really see that. Do you know what his punishment should be? They should take a coat hanger and stick it through his head and pull his brains out. There he is. There he goes.
Your Honor.
Yeah, that's some scene.
Will the jury please leave the room?
How do they ever determine that somebody is not suitable to stand trial?
They should give an abortion to him. They should give him a cesarean, this guy. Take out his stomach, pretend it's a baby.
You should have yelled Howard Stern, king of all media.
That'd be it.
He's obviously insane.
Yeah.
And down in North Carolina, they're holding the trial for the murder of James Jordan, Michael Jordan's father. And the state star witness, the other defendant in the case, if you will, this guy turned state's evidence after pleading guilty, Larry Demery, he testified yesterday that Daniel Green, the man who is on trial now, had been so bold as to have worn the dead man's pants to court.
Really?
2 days before. That, they had stolen a bunch of his suits out of the suitcase when they robbed him.
Yes.
And that this Green character actually wore the pants to one of the suits to court the other day.
Yeah, and he said, as long as I get a black jury, I'll be free. He didn't realize he had killed Michael Jordan's father.
The guy's accused of killing Michael Jordan's father, and when the lawyer, the prosecutor, asked Demery when he had last seen the suits, he said the defendant wore a pair of the pants last week. With that, spectators in the courtroom gasped in surprise.
In all fairness, he might have got confused as to whose was whose.
Demery has already pleaded guilty in the murder,
right.
but he says Green did the actual shooting.
I put on the wrong pair of pants.
Oh, please, Howard. President Reagan's friends got together last night, 500 of them, at the old Chasen's restaurant in Los Angeles to celebrate his 85th birthday. They decided to hold it there because this is where Ronnie proposed to Nancy so many years ago, and a lot of people were there toasting him even though the president couldn't attend his own party.
Did you read that report? Ironically, last night he proposed to the fireplace. He thought it was Nancy.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get Alzheimer's.
You start proposing to fire plugs?
Yes, fireplace.
Had the same measurement.
He made love to the sink.
500 of his friends were in the room, but he can only count to 6. It was a waste.
Well, there were protesters outside.
Really?
Act Up, yes.
Act Up.
Gay group that had always given Ronald Reagan a hard time because they didn't think he was doing enough to fund the fight against AIDS. They decided to commemorate his birthday, too. Here are sounds of the protest.
Go, girl. That's not right. See, the guy's the guy's out of it. In fact, Reagan thinks he's Tommy Lee from Motley Crue. He's been stalking Pamela Anderson. Shame on you.
Sounds like a wild time.
Sounds like Dee backstage at one of his concerts. I see you have more protests.
Yes, is there any more?
You can't get enough of that protest.
No. Well, the problem is he's not there to be shamed. Actually, it's a good thing because it'll inspire future presidents maybe to throw a few bucks at this disease.
Maybe.
Because they don't want to have their 85th birthday party, have these guys running around out there. You know what I'm saying?
True. It's also in the news today.
It's sad that Ronald Reagan thinks those were Indians circling the wagon. Doesn't know who it is.
Hi, Judge Hope. Is this a movie? Am I the star of an Indian and cowboy movie? That damn Cochise.
Oh, no.
What else is in the news, Robin? Anything?
Bad news for Phil Graham. He lost the
disc jockey shift here at the station?
No, he hasn't even sent in a tape.
He's still in the running. He's still in contention. He'd be a good DJ.
He hasn't even sent in a tape, but he had decided to get a jump on the Republican nomination for president by entering the caucuses in Louisiana, hoping to have a fast win there, give his campaign some momentum.
Right.
And he wound up losing to Pat Buchanan.
Yeah.
Pat Buchanan, who's also in the race, very conservative. Graham's a conservative. Patrick Buchanan got the majority of the delegates from those caucuses.
And where is that, in Iowa?
Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana, a bunch of fascists down there.
Good.
Pat Buchanan, what a piece of filth and garbage he is.
He got 13 delegates to
I would vote for that guy.
8.
Guy is a newspaper columnist at best.
Oh, we need him to kill the Republican convention again this year.
Yeah, ruin it.
Get up there and start doing his right-wing
Well, it's
agenda.
really interesting to hear Pat Buchanan speak. He says all the time that this is an effort to reclaim America for Americans. Who's got it now?
Yeah. Oh, you know what he means.
Who? Who is he talking about?
He has to spell it out?
Schwarzes. I understand these guys.
Bill Clinton and his friends is what he says.
Right. Who do you think his friends are?
But these aren't
Schwarzes.
Americans.
And the kikes. That's right, and the kikes. Kikes and Schwarzes. Time to reclaim this country from the kikes and Schwarzes.
Why don't people just come out and say what they mean? Why do they have to speak in these veiled statements? I'd like to know. Just call a spade a spade.
Right on. Ooh. Where's the music?
Call a hook nose a hook nose.
In fact, I talked to one of the guys who now has America, and this is what he said. Right.
Well, then America is in good hands.
We got to get it back from him. Give it back to Pat Buchanan. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, there is. New York Knicks guard John Starks confronted a New York Post reporter with a 20-second profanity-laced tirade following a team workout yesterday at SUNY Purchase. Starks shouted at sports reporter Thomas Hill from the Post and said that he shouldn't call his family. Apparently, this Post reporter called Stark's family members and asked them why he's having so much trouble on the court lately, and got some statements from them and published them in the newspaper.
So he got so angry he like yelled at him?
Oh yeah, he yelled at him. The coaches were yelling at him.
Can you imagine with what the press has been writing about me over the years? I should be out there with a machine gun, mowing them all down. Based on that.
Remember, scream Howard Stern, king of all media.
You have to just keep everything sort of in check and balanced. That's it. You just got to take it, I guess.
And earlier, Anthony Tucker, another Nick, got into trouble. He was celebrating Bobby Brown's birthday.
That's a holiday. That's the one married to Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston and Bobby were celebrating at some club. And everything seemed to be going fine until Anthony Tucker got into some trouble. He wound up being charged with assault and drunken driving after allegedly punching and injuring a cop outside of the West Side Club where they were celebrating.
They interviewed him. Here's what he had to say.
I'm sure that's not him.
Whatever.
I mentioned earlier today that Random House is suing Joan Collins because they say she can't write a book, even though they decided to pay her $4 million, whether she could write one or not.
Yeah.
Joan Collins is countersuing because she wants the rest of her money. I guess Random House is feeling that they should do something nice now that they're fighting with One Star in jail. So they have announced that they have signed Christopher Reeve to a multi-million-dollar contract to write a book.
You know, Random House might be in serious trouble, and I'll tell you why. First of all, who would sign Joan Collins? Now, maybe you'd sign her to write a book about her life. Maybe there's a Joan Collins fan somewhere who wants to read that, because she's probably had a pretty wild life.
Sure.
They signed her up for $4 million to write novels. She's not a novel writer. Her sister is. Jackie Collins is her sister, right?
Yes.
That's her sister?
Yeah. Joan Collins can't, who knows if she can write? And they made a contract with her that we're going to pay you, no matter what you turn in.
The book.
So Random House should pay, really. What they're trying to do is get out of something. They made a dopey deal is what they did. Now, this other case here with Christopher Reeve, no offense, Christopher Reeve, I wish him the best. I really do. It's a terrible thing that happened to the guy. In fact, I think the doctor didn't do him any favors saving him. The guy's got a tough life ahead of him.
Everybody asks me, why do you say that?
Please.
They do. They say, why is he saying that?
You sit in a chair all day, and the most you can do is blink. Day in and day out. The horse could write a better book. The horse. has more of a chance. Christopher Reeve is now in a bad shape. Random House now is buying a book for how many millions?
$3 million, they say.
They must have money to burn. $3 million. Who do you think is going to buy the Christopher Reeve book? Here's the story. You ready? He was in the Superman movie. He was pretty much into this athletics. He got on a horse. He banged himself in the head and lost the ability to walk and breathe. There's your story. You know the end. What? We're out of stuff to write. I grew up where? Who cares where he grew up?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty
depressing.
Harrowing tale to figure out how you
no one's
come
gonna
back
buy
from
it.
this, the rehab and all of that.
Robin.
How do you deal with your wife?
Robin.
And your kids?
No one will buy it.
Oh, okay.
If he writes a book where he talks about, the first time I realized my schlong was as good as a light switch.
Not even.
If you really want to get into it, he's not going to get into that. First time he moved his bowels in his pants and didn't know it.
Having to be rushed to the hospital for constipation.
I mean, but the basic story we know, it's a depressing story. It's a terrible story. Chapter 1, I fell off the horse. Chapter 2, I blinked all day. Chapter 3, I blinked all day. Chapter 4, I blinked all day. And then I blinked all day. What are you going to write?
Today.
I think I will blink today.
I drooled on myself.
Right. That's it. That's it. And it's a sad story. I don't say no. Listen, man, I wish the guy the best. Honest to God, I don't wish that on anyone except for maybe the guy who owns Evergreen Media. But aside from that, I don't wish it on anybody. Except for maybe Imus.
Okay. You keep thinking of people you could...
Actually, there's a lot of people I'd wish that on. But all right, never mind that. Robin, is that what's happening?
No, I got one more story.
Go ahead.
There's a police officer.
Who is that? Officer Joe Bolton?
No. Who lives in New Jersey. Who has now been exposed as a guy who, has not been such a credit to his community. Everybody stood by him when they first heard these allegations because they thought, Mark Longo, he's been a member of our community. He's given himself to this community. He's been a volunteer firefighter.
Right.
He's worked with kids.
Nothing wrong with that.
He's been a good guy. Could possibly be true what they're saying.
Random House should hire him to write a book.
Or the day before. Yeah, a few
Novel.
days ago. He stood up in court and he responded publicly for the first time to accusations that many of his co-workers and lifelong friends refused to believe when he was charged a year ago. Longo said yes, sir, when asked by an attorney if he had touched a teenager's penis on January 13th, 1990.
And proudly.
Yes, sir!
While visiting him at his New Milford home.
It's a traditional New Milford greeting.
Right.
Longo said he did it to humiliate him.
Yes, sir!
What? He did it to humiliate the boy?
Yeah. The sexual contact allegedly occurred while the teenager was home on vacation from college.
Was he cute?
According to grand jury testimony, Longo was in the victim's room sitting on the bed and talking about football when he asked to see the man's penis so he could measure it.
Mrs. Longo, send room in bed. See your penis.
Hey, Robin, do me a favor. Humiliate me a little bit like that, all right?
Longo allegedly put his knee in the victim's chest and masturbated him.
Well.
Oh, that's a little more than touching.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong.
I thought it was a casual grope.
Humiliate me.
The victim told a friend about it, and the friend in turn told the New Milford police.
Yeah. There you go, Jackie. Well, listen.
So, there you have it.
These guys are under a lot of stress.
His wife was sitting in the back of the courtroom wiping away tears as she walked.
I am sorry. Yeah, how does a woman feel like, your husband's with teenage boys?
Yes. I've been admitted to fondling a 19-year-old man he had once coached in football.
Don't worry, officer. There's a job waiting for you here at a radio station. We're looking for DJs.
Sending you tape.
We're looking for interesting people.
He is not going to do any jail time. They're going to put him on
Geraldo?
Probation.
Oh. Well.
So there you have it. He has lost his job, though.
Well, it's sad. A lot of the officers are under stress, and it can lead to touching and fondling young boy penis. I am sorry. You guys don't understand what it is to be a cop. You really don't.
You're absolutely right. And finally today, Jeff Foxworthy, the guy we became aware of a couple of weeks ago because he was the host of the American Music Awards.
And the lead singer from Metallica.
He's now signed a book deal.
He's now what?
Signed a book deal. Hyperion. He is going to be paid $1.75 million to write a hardcover autobiography, much in the same vein as Jerry Seinfeld, Tim Allen, and Ellen DeGeneres.
You know, I just figured it out. I should get $1 billion for writing a book. If these guys are getting that kind of money.
Anybody
Chapter
wants to
1.
write a book, just send in.
Chapter 1 is Jeff Foxworthy. I blinked all day. Same book as Christopher Reeve. Who could care less?
You realize, we just found out about all the albums he sold. He's also sold 7 paperback books.
Wow.
They say they've sold over 2.2 million copies.
This is the redneck guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is. He's a country comedian, and he's awful. He's not even funny.
And he sold 450,000 copies of his 1996 Laugh-A-Day calendar.
I got to put out a country album.
They'll buy anything.
Right. They will.
What am I doing with this?
Mario, shave your head.
That's it.
In 1995,
a cowboy hat.
$3 million worth of T-shirts.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, it's not fair.
All right, Robin.
He's a merchandising genius.
Let's get the hell out of here. They depressed us enough with that.
I'm sorry. That's what's happening.
He's sick. Dee Snider, you are a legend, and you, of course, have done it all. And you, by the way, your shirts are beautiful. Dee's wearing one of his shirts. They are the coolest things I have ever seen. SMF approved. And what's the number? Go ahead, give it a plug.
All right. 1-800-SMF-0016.
You can get a catalog.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Well, Santa, if you've already called in for a catalog, haven't got it yet, we really were overwhelmed by the response.
Robin,
I'm still waiting for mine.
You called in and you couldn't get one?
I called him.
Really?
Called me.
And you still can't get one?
They're going. All the rest of them are going out this week. They're going out this week.
You love his stuff. It's very cool. Really
Everybody
nice stuff.
here likes the stuff.
Yeah, it's nice.
Thanks.
Jackie, Penthouse Joke Page Marlowe, get your hysterical 2-hour video. The Wild Game Stump the Joke Man. You've ever seen Jackie's video?
Yes, of course I have.
See?
A long time.
You didn't order it, though. He gave it to you, right?
Oh, yeah. But my brothers and stuff.
He doesn't give it away.
My brothers and stuff, they've been, ordering this stuff for ages.
Really?
We go way back to the off-hour rockers, me and Jackie.
$15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie all happy now. He's got something.
Somebody ordered.
Get some money. This Saturday.
Yeah, I got the check. I remember it personally.
This Saturday night, February 10th.
And you know what? You were your brothers, and I still cashed the check. Yeah, I took money from Dee's brother. Yeah.
This Saturday night, February 10th, at the world-famous Club in
Hey, he doesn't send me his albums for free.
This Saturday night, February 10th, at the world-famous Club in Sayreville, New Jersey, it's Jackie. For information and samples of Sergeant Pecker, call 516-9221. Spend some time with Jackie. It's a lot of fun. This Saturday, King Norris Unplugged at Mother McGee's in Huntington. Hey, join Baba Fohai this Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Princess Ski Shop, Giant Stadium Blowout Ski and Snowboard Sale to Meadowlands. And don't miss Stuttering John appearing in Tony and Tina's Wedding this Wednesday and Thursday night.
All right.
John, the actor, takes to the stage. If you're planning a wedding, a party, or you need a DJ, and I know who you should call. Scott the Engineer at Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
Is he submitting a tape?
Oh, I bet. We should have Scott submit a tape. See, I listen to his show.
He thinks he knows the music.
Right. And by the way, if any of you want...
Didn't Tom say personality?
Yeah, but I think he has a personality in that he doesn't.
An anti-personality.
Well, he could do like a smoking show. Like he could have the tobacco hour.
I would say the only way you can figure out if he has a personality is to take a cigarette from him.
I've got some good tunes to play today. I'll be playing Tobacco Road.
All smoking music.
Smoke on the Water.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Smoking in the boys' room, and then later on I'll be doing an interview with the head of Sir Walter O'Reilly Cigarettes, who will be here visiting, sponsored by Brandon Williamson. We're doing my show, an all-smoking show. If anybody has some requests, give me a call. They have to pertain to smoking.
Today is R.J. Reynolds' birthday. Happy birthday.
I'd like to give a shout-out to R.J. Reynolds. Noon today, we'll be guessing how many tumors I have on my left lung. If you got the right number, be the 92nd caller. And I'll tell you, I really like being a DJ. My headphones never stick to my head because there's no hair. It's easy. Oh, there he is.
Because an autographed chest X-ray.
Why don't you make a tape? I'm being serious. Anybody who wants to be a DJ on this station.
It should be Johnny Winston.
Johnny Winston. There you go. There's some of that humor coming through.
There you go. That's what we can hear if we do it.
Right, there you go. Actually, I've been thinking about being Johnny Winston. That's pretty good, don't you think?
I'll use Jackie as a joke writer, right?
Okay.
You're already Scott Salem.
Yeah, I'm Salem.
Well, that works.
Yeah.
Your air name should be No Old Personality.
Hi, this is No Old Personality.
Noah personality.
No personality.
Good, I like it.
Now, if while I'm on the air, if you hear a thud in the studio, and I should happen to die, and you're the 92nd caller, it'll be great. So be sure to listen closely to your radio dial. Scott the Engineer Show.
I'm serious. That has to do with cigarettes. How many cigarettes did I smoke yesterday?
Yeah. And you can win cigarettes.
That's right.
And it gives away cigarettes.
Today, a very special contest. Yesterday we gave away cigarettes on the air, but today I'll be giving away cigarettes from my personal pack. I'll be opening up a pack of my very special brand. What's that pack you smoke? Merit 100s, thank you. I'll be smoking Merit 100s, and hopefully you'll win some from my personal stash. And I'll be smoking exactly 92.3 cigarettes this hour alone.
It's a good show. It sounds
giveaways
nice.
would be ashtrays, all cigarette-related products. Lighters.
I don't mean to bore you, but I'll get right back to the music. But I think it's ironic that I smoke merits, yet I have a life without merit. Socrates.
Smokerties.
Smokerties.
I think, therefore I'm bald. The Scott Salem Show.
That's
with
a
you.
great show. I'm being serious. Tom has said to me, I swear to you, this is not a gimmick. Okay. Him and Kevin Wedley sat down with me and said, we don't know what we're looking for, but we haven't found it. We've got over 200 tapes. We haven't found it yet. And he said, would you get on the air and, could you be part of this and ask for disc jockeys? I said, fine. I said, what is it, like a gimmick? Because I don't want to be involved in a gimmick. Can people actually get a job? He goes, I'm telling you, we want people from everyday walks of life.
Couldn't be more every day than me.
But you hardly walk.
Right, I don't walk.
God, you'd have less listeners than hair.
That's not possible.
Are you going to really put together a tape?
Yeah, why not?
Do it. Yeah. I'm being serious. Maybe we'll get into it.
You never know.
I think Elephant Boy should make a tape.
Why not? But you can't help him make the tape. It's got to really be Elephant.
Yeah, right. No. Yeah.
Well, that's what you want. The real
guy.
Yeah. Put on front.
I mean, I think it's sort of demeaning that, when you watch the network news, and Tom Brokaw says he's leaving, they don't go on the air and go, look, we've looked at all the tapes of everybody, and
I have never heard NBC, CBS, or ABC.
No, because a certain amount of professionalism should be developed. Like I know that I could not get a job in New York radio when I got out of college. I really had to go on the road, and with good reason. I sucked. And it takes a certain amount of proficiency. At least I used to think.
Yeah.
But evidently it doesn't.
We going to have any homeless up here?
What? Did you just drain the energy out of the room? On purpose?
Of course.
Or did you do it by accident? I'm a member of the D generation. The D stands for dull.
Get me out of this. When you break a plane window and everything gets sucked out.
He opens his mouth.
If you should by accident hear a joke on this show, I just want to warn you, it wasn't intentional. I can't believe it. I better go smoke. Go listen to this smoking record. You should keep the mic open. Smoke Temple Pilots.
You should keep the microphone open while you smoke, so you can smoke with the audience.
We're going into the extended music set now. Sit back, light up.
You see, but that's what you ought to do. See, that would make you a great DJ. If you give Kevin Wedley a tape, and all of a sudden, you hear him,
now, since I'm known for my smoking, even though you can't see it, I will perform theater of the mind. Now you'll hear the match lighting.
I'll do the 3 cigarette salute.
And listen to me inhale.
It could be a smoke set. Scott will be playing music as long as the smoke lasts.
See, I would listen to that.
We'll do a twofer. I play 2 songs by the same artist while smoking 2 cigarettes simultaneously.
Little Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, but everything has to be consistently smoked.
2 songs, 2 cigarettes.
Yeah, here's a cot and a 9-inch nail. Now what I'd like to do is pack my pack. Now, we'll listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
Can I do pack it?
Tap, tap, tap.
Here you go. Let's tamp together.
Everybody?
Come on, everybody get their packs out right now. Smoking's going to become popular again.
Don't you hate it when you have your cigarettes, but you don't have a light?
On today's show, I will call a restaurant that doesn't allow smokers. And yell at them. Hello, you're on the air with Scott Salem, the Smoky Engineer. What can I do for you, sir?
Scott, I'd really like you to call that restaurant right now. Give them what for.
You got it, pal. All right. I'm dialing the phone. I'm going to light up and smoke during this very tense moment.
Why doesn't somebody remake Smoke Gets in Your Eyes?
That's a great song, rock version. First, before I dial, I'll tap my cigarette ever so lightly on the ashtray to remove the ash.
I'm going to have a lighter installed in my coffin.
Because I have a feeling
that there is an afterlife.
No, I have a feeling that when I'm yelling at this restaurateur, that I will not have time to tap my cigarette and get rid of the ash. I'll do it in advance. That's a little preparation. Dialing the phone, and let's see who calls.
Hello?
Yes, are you the proprietor of this establishment?
Yes.
Well, you're on the air with Scott the Engineer.
I never heard of you.
No one has. I'm going to say something very controversial now to you, sir.
Go ahead, I'm busy. It's lunchtime.
All right, here we go. Hey, let the people smoke.
Let my people smoke.
Hey, get off of my smoke. Loud.
I'm very creative, huh?
The Moses of smoking.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You just made my demo tape.
That'll be the world's most dull show.
I told him, huh, folks?
The idea, everybody won't run together.
What? No, what is that?
Nothing.
Everybody can't or won't what?
Oh,
Nothing.
I want to be on the air.
It came in and out. The smoke got in my way.
Smoke out of my eyes.
I know my head didn't.
See, if you can't eat in a restaurant, you can still listen to my show and smoke and go through the drive-thru window.
Now, if you listen closely, you could hear my fingers turning yellow. Why don't you give me a call? Tell me about the first time you noticed your fingers were yellow.
Yeah, get smoking news, smoking tips.
All right.
Call me up and tell me what you coughed out of your lung today.
Well, now here's Robin with the news about smoking. Please, just keep it to the cigarette
smoking
news.
Story.
Yeah. Anyway, are you really going to make a tape? You should.
All right. I'll do it.
All right.
Okay.
I think I'll keep it music intensive, though.
Scott's addiction.
Scott's addiction.
Been caught stealing cigarettes.
Alice in Chains smoking. Right. Now you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, give everybody a smoking name.
Yeah, my cigarette is stuck to my lips. Everyone should have so much courage as I.
That's how he laughs. He goes.
I picked that up.
Yeah. Every time he says something, he thinks he's funny.
Pick myself up.
Yeah.
Time to kick back, sit back.
Get a pack of wraps and smoke some weed.
Sit back.
You smoke weed?
Occasionally.
He smokes everything.
Anything.
But it gets in the way of my cigarettes.
Yeah, I tried to cut down on my cigarettes by smoking weed.
All right, we got to get out of here. And let's just leave.
All right.
Bye.
Sounds good to me.
What's the matter? You want to stay some more?
Bye, you all.
Don't you have to get home and
You
prepare
can do this all day.
Don't you have to go home and prepare the cartons of tapes to send?
Can you do another plug for me, please?
Hey, Nancy, order some more corrugated cartons.
Sergeant Becker's moving very well. I'm proud to report.
All right.
Get my webpage ready.
All right, we'll be back with you tomorrow.